Oh, shoot.
This is a Rick Code exclusive.
Probably give me a Jalen Brown or a Jason Tatum jersey
For what reason?
for the T-Max.
For the T-Max? That's disrespectful.
No, it got the Celtic
You
print.
can't get like the T-Max joint?
It got the Celtic print on the inside. What team did he play for that was green besides high school?
That's what I'm saying. You gotta go back and get the McGrady, bitch.
I want that Raptors,
Hey, that shit right
the
there.
one with the dinosaur on it.
Oh, yeah, that motherfucker is nice. I've seen that motherfucker.
You get that, homie. You can't even wear that big. I keep it in plastic.
Was it cellophane or the fucking shrink wrap that they put them in?
And I want the T-Mac, the Magic one that had the stars. Oh, nigga, that's
The
like-
jersey?
Yeah, it was kind of like it was like kind of shiny, but it had
The
like,
Orlando
the stars
jerseys,
on it.
right? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Holographic.
Yeah,
Black and blue, right?
yeah.
I think I've seen that one.
That's one of my favorite jerseys right there.
Goddamn, big tweet.
Tweak and peak.
What did he do?
All day, every day.
What did it do?
Oh, I like that.
First time using it.
You
know
got
what
you
I'm
a
saying?
Hemper stash pouch.
Straight from him. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, let me use this hoe.
Yeah.
I stuffed one of those leaf things with the filter at the end, the cotton filter.
Oh, yeah. How was that?
It's pretty decent.
Yeah?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because you know how I got those raw ones, that 100 pack of the cotton ones.
Yeah.
Like I think rolling them in the roller make it too tight.
Yeah.
So you don't really.
That was my issue with it. I never rolled it outside of that. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna have to test it and roll one by hand.
What? Oh.
Sir.
If you don't know, now you know. It's a YNHT thing, nigga. Ooh.
Double wrapped.
Mm.
You hear me? Taste of Havana.
Mm-hmm.
Let them keep telling you they get it. Let them keep telling you. They don't even. They don't get out like that. But it's the motherfucker. Squad. I don't know how to sharpen that bitch though. So if it does, it's gonna be on you, nigga. I don't know how to sharpen it. Like, what do you do? Oh, okay. I think you get like a circular file on the inside file.
Yeah. Or just replace the blade.
Yep, we'll just get another.
That too, that
Yeah.
too.
They like $3 to $5. So.
They're not that expensive. Okay. Woody. That's a mattress right here, man. Oh, you got that torch. Say burn better with this. Shout out to my boy Chris too, man. Not you, my boy Mint. Okay, still a little cut to it. What you sipping on now?
I'm supposed to put a little
Oh yeah, got you. That bourbon.
whiskey.
Gave you the fucking glacier from that hit the fucking Titanic and shit. Was like, here, we're gonna put that bitch right there. Bitch gonna break the glass.
Carefully.
bourbon, whiskey, brandy. Your choice.
Do you do it in tequila?
Probably.
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
But I know it goes like with the different flavors to the type of cigar it is though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I can't even tell you what goes with what. I just know that fucking when I dip them with whatever I do, it tastes good.
Test this out.
So what's that? That's a whiskey you said?
Yeah, Luckenbach Road whiskey, Texas whiskey. I went to Raymond's earlier, and it was a dude in here that had me taste this, and I was walking around the whiskey aisle because it's the whiskey cognac, or it's the brown wheat for me. So I was like,
Okay.
man, let me see what's over here. He saw me searching, and he was like, shit, this one of they from Texas too. You know what I'm saying? Test them out. They got the rye and the regular.
And which one is that one?
This one is the Luckenbach Road whiskey. This one is like I think he said it's like a Viking. Yeah, but it's honey.
Liqueur?
Nah, it's I think it's like a whiskey. It's made with 100% Texas honey from bees that they got out here.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
out in Fort Worth. You know what I'm saying?
That bottle looks dangerous because of the size.
Oh no, it was pretty sweet. You know what I'm saying? Not like sweet, but
Okay. It reminds me of
it's not like strong at all. It's
Okay.
like
the Don Ramon, I think. Ramon, yeah, the Platinum Cristalano Añejo. So now we've done the,
number 3.
right. But have we done the Añejo Cristalano? Last one was a Reposado, right? The last two?
Yeah, the La Familia.
So this is our first Añejo Cristalano. Yeah, I agree.
Seen that motherfucking you seen that could have been records bullshit, right? Juice get that dying on that bitch trying to smoke that cigar, nigga.
Who?
Juice.
The comedian dude,
Oh.
light skinned nigga.
Yeah, yeah.
We ain't get no subjects together. Niggas just said, "What?
We're going straight in.
We going straight in. Where's the motherfucker for this 2 times?"
Well, then fuck it. With opening 87, The-
3 more episodes.
Yes, sir. Shout out to niggas almost getting off them papers.
Whew. Mm-mm.
For what?
How dare you? You think you're gonna need a knife for that? Really? That's what we're doing out here. Wow. Yeah, you did. What? Nigga, you got a fork. That's all you need. I should give your ass a spoon, but you would have probably had some issues with the fucking bell pepper. So. Can I see that one?
This one?
Yes. And you took a shot of this?
Not now.
No. I'm talking about when you got it.
Yeah, I took
Like
a little
they
sample.
gave you a sample of it,
Yeah.
right? Yes, you said it wasn't. You didn't taste
They
bad
got
or
like-
anything.
Like you could tell, like it's made from honey. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it got like a liquor.
The natural sweetness to it.
So
Yeah.
what we sipping on today?
Shit, green apple.
People out here ain't selling that hoe, man. I'm gonna have to go ahead and call me just
Pairs well with white meats, fish, and sharp cheese.
Oh yeah, they said
Serve it between 45 and 55 degrees Fahrenheit.
on all they shit they gonna tell you like what it pair well with. when
Right.
you-
So what we got right here, so Chad, for the people that don't know.
Oh man, fucking, we got these. We got a family style kebab action going, beef kebab.
Beef kebab.
Yeah. So I.
It look like steak
Oh nah. So it was a chuck roast on top, which is the beef that was on sale this week and last week. So you had to get that chuck roast. Had got two of them whole, sliced them down, fucking put them in a fucking bag, marinated it, vacuum sealed it, let it go for 4 or 5 hours. Pulled them out, threw them on the grill, pulled them off, threw them in the oven. Boom, boom, boom. You got your bell peppers that were on the grill, and you got some mushrooms on top of the meat, and then you have a blossomed white onion and red onions on the side, sprinkled with herbs and shit. You know, don't be a menace. Pass me that shit. You know what I'm talking about? You got your fork. Fucking dig in whenever you choose to.
Man, what's been going on?
Shit, man, nothing much.
Yeah.
Same old shit.
Did you hear what happened this morning?
No.
Fucking hospital. Dallas Methodist off of Beckley got shot up. 2 nurses were fucking shot. One was killed. One was injured. The suspect was fucking shot by a hospital officer.
Suspect.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so what they came in there to shoot up?
They don't know. Like I said, this happened like
Sound like a
11:15.
mob. That sound like a mob
11:15 this
movie
morning.
to me. I ain't gonna lie.
Like when they walking through the hospital. looking
Yeah,
for
yeah,
somebody in
yeah,
the movie
yeah.
And shit.
Like somebody survived.
Yeah.
They wasn't supposed to survive, and they wasn't even going for that.
Yeah, I was just like, what? Like, the fuck? What would possess somebody like at a like? Again, we in this time where schools are getting shot up left and right, hospitals. Like, come on now.
It's actually gonna work out better. I'm gonna get a few.
Balls. We were referring to ice.
Yeah, of course. But
I got
I'm saying just for the pause guys out there that want to,
Oh, okay.
regulate the gun.
I got one at the crib. I think I can make 2. If you get another one, then I got the ice ball thing.
Ice tray.
Yeah,
Ice tray.
I got. I never seen a tray. I got like a little plastic thing
Yes,
where it's
mold.
like
Yeah, it's like
the
a
mold.
mold. That's what I'm saying. With the ball.
Pass me your cup.
Still got 'em.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Niggas like walking up in the hospital. That's like some movie shit for real.
Yeah. One nurse was killed. The other one was critically injured. And it's just like, the fuck is going on? Like, that's some what the fuck type shit.
So how I'm supposed to do this shit, Chad? What you get like?
Do whatever you want to do. Yeah, you could do it like that. I don't like doing it on the stick and shit, because it's just too much fucking work. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
just throw that bitch fucking together. It's fucking kebab shit. You know what I'm saying? Just I didn't put it on the fucking skewer. Easier to get to. Fucking I'm fat. I'd like to eat. So, you gotta get to it. Usually I get pushed out the way, though. The wife and the kids usually fucking go ham on that bitch. Kids don't be fucking with the veg like that. Of course, they go for the meats, but, Yeah. Yeah. You get whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Right. Talking about, I need a knife. You got your red, yellow, and green, and orange peppers.
Let me see your cup, Chad.
And those mushrooms are baby bellas. Mm-hmm.
Taste test. Like that. One of them. Not one of them.
It's called a sour apple.
Oh, it's not sour.
But that's what it's called, though?
No, it's just
So
the
fuck
green
my
apple.
lemon.
Oh, green apple.
Huh?
Fuck my lemon, right?
Nigga, it's right there on the thing. I don't.
Huh?
I didn't want to. You can put it on there yourself. I ain't got a glove this week. You know what I'm saying?
My bad.
Check.
What's wrong? Please critique me. Let me know. What do you think that needs to be done to it? Does the nipples need to be rubbed a little bit more? Do you need a caress on the backside? What? You need that knife?
I feel like rose. Yeah, check.
Hmm? Mm-hmm. Yeah. We ain't playing.
I brought the sour though, so that when I make another one for myself, I'm gonna switch it up to the sour and see which one I like the most.
Okay. And you mix this with
That's great.
whiskey.
2 ounces of whiskey, an ounce and a half of the Midori, and then 3 ounces of sweet
That's
and sour.
crazy.
Nice.
Man. What's this called?
Green apple.
Green apple.
Okay, so it's just some fruit juice. Say less.
Fruit juice? That sounds like it's going to be delicious or a dangerous concoction.
What's shagging on? Well, shagging on.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
One of those.
It definitely hit you sweet, but then it's just kind of like,
Sour.
hey ho, I'm here. Don't forget me.
You had a green apple before.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It broke apart like a
You know what I'm saying?
motherfucker.
You can't grab it. Now get that bit with your hand.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget the onion if you like onion.
I do. I'm just throwing out there.
Oh no, I know what I'm saying. You gotta get your feet wet.
Had a kebab that boy.
And I like my veg, like my bell peppers, like most people, they be having a mushy and shit. I don't like a mushy.
Yeah, they gotta have a little
Like,
snap.
yeah. I threw them on the grill whole, right? Throw them with some oil, right? Boom, salt, pepper, and leave them whole, throw them on the grill. Boom, boom, boom. If you notice on the bell peppers, they got the char marks and shit, right?
Yeah.
So, boom, I let them do that for a little bit, pulled them off, let them sit, from here to they got here. When I cut them down, all them juices and flavors done. So I didn't season the bell pepper, but salt and pepper. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is the actual bell pepper flavor.
Oh, the hell with that. Let me see it.
I'm just trying to got cigar rest if you want to put it down.
I was just picking it back up after I made some drinks. I gotta spark this bitch back up. Sir.
Okay.
We got a little hot.
Yeah, it's green.
Hot.
I'm gonna keep guessing. Chef Chad, I think you ideas yourself.
Yeah.
Chef Chad, I think you ideas yourself, Playboy.
Nothing crazy. Just,
Work the killer cam. I think you done it again.
just keep it with the fundamentals. That's all you need, just fundamentals.
Okay. Yeah, we gonna need these for sure. Let me get y'all right. Go ahead. Keep it rolling.
You could get us a rack.
I'm gonna get y'all right.
Oh, I was like, yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah. Man. This motherfucker right here, though.
Let me.
I'm not trying to push it or
No,
nothing.
let me-
I'm just saying, like, this bitch.
Let me hit it before I reach that point. You know what I'm saying? Where
Yeah.
niggas just be like, "Oh yeah, man, this shit." I'm still fresh in the game. Give it the real review for real. Ooh, almost.
True. God, the wild, it don't matter what that shit tastes like.
Yep. Nigga be like, yeah. Nigga get back to the crib like, nigga, what the fuck is this?
That shit tastes so different.
Yeah.
This is not what I drunk yesterday, nigga.
You're like, shit.
I'm just gonna let this sit to the side for a minute.
Yeah.
Find some shit where I can mix this shit up with.
That one, I think that mix is really good with this. Because it's not like.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Right here? Yeah. It's a good mixer. It's probably not a shooter. It's probably a sipper. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't really taste like.
Yeah, that's like one of the drag about it. You gotta fucking, that bothers the fuck out of me. This shit be falling apart, but then they just get into everything. Because it's so, everything, every crevice.
I don't even play that, boy.
I'd be like, shit.
Right. I'd be like, flossing. I overpower it.
Yep. I'll be having problems because once I get going, fucking, it's like a little like
Yep.
OCD thing where I'll be like, and sometimes I give them where they just be bleeding.
That whole kind of tastes like a Jolly Rancher.
Just to
Like a
get
little
it.
bit.
Yeah, no, straight up. That's what I'm saying. It tastes really good, but that was mixed. I never had it straight up, but I'm scared to hit it straight because of how it tasted here.
That's crazy. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, this is a drink that you would definitely have at the bar. I can see somebody. I can see you fucking shit.
Man, like what?
Try this.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Okay.
Y'all ever been to like one of them bars or like restaurants where they bring you out like the little tray where it's
Flight?
like, yeah, different drinks on there?
Got a flight. Fucking, they have a thing of fucking beers or fucking tequilas or whatever, wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's like 4 or 6 of them on that bitch. Do you get to order like what you want in each one, or is it just like?
Sometimes it depends on the location. Sometimes it. I mean, the places that I've been to with the beer, the breweries and shit, they'll fucking. You can just pick. You know what I'm saying? Of what you want to try. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll have like a set like that what they prefer. You know what I'm saying? Due to customer review.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it's definitely a thing. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't know about it.
I
They
want
don't
to
think about it.
Want to do that, and I want to go to a spot that you ever seen one of them sushi boats where they got like it's like a little
The boat
wooden
itself,
ship
and it's
kind of
all
thing,
over
and it's
the
like
place.
sushi, yeah,
Yes.
everywhere. I want to do that.
I think yeah. Where's that?
Yeah, it's a
Like an actual location that.
yeah. I think it's either in like Dallas or Fort Worth. Like it's a sushi restaurant where they got like the sushi boat. So I was trying to hit that hoe before the pandemic.
Huh?
I was trying to hit that hoe before the pandemic, but
Oh, right.
that's the first time I done thought about it since then.
There we go.
Nigga not taking no sushi boat to the crib. They just gonna put that hoe in a package.
Yeah,
and
mini boat, fucking that little small fucking dial out there, fucking. Yeah. You got four rolls. 4 different rolls. That's all you got.
Like nigga in the picture, this hoe is.
Looking at me for
What?
we live. You get one shit check. It don't count against you. Hold up.
Oh, hold up. So did
No. I mean, I wouldn't.
that count against you? Like,
No, this was nothing. I'm just making sure there ain't nothing in there. Ain't
I
nothing.
was
Look,
trying to see how much he was.
look, bro.
How much he was pushing?
Yeah, cause he threw that hoe back like it was.
Look, nigga, I'm talking about. I just don't want it to get muddled with the fucking thing, man. Damn, man. They can't even clear their glass out, man. Like it's without a nigga accusing you of foul play, dog.
Man, the rules are strong.
Man, like I get accused of foul play just for motherfucking making sure ain't no motherfucking B-Ride in my shit, man. It's a Crystalano. Onion. Well, for me, it's water.
And
It's the motherfucking Poet Podcast. We live
She hits different.
once again.
it might need to be charged though a little.
Episode- Episode 80 motherfucking 7, and we back
Ocho siente.
like we didn't repent, but this time we going to heaven. You know what I mean?
Oh shit. I've been in heaven.
Right.
I'm working
Word
on
to-
making
word to me.
making the places better. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm tiptoeing, fucking out here, fucking seeing what's going down.
And that's Don Ramon. Don Ramon. That's not too bad. Ranking out though, I still think that tastes better than that. The Three Amigos tastes better than that. Honestly, to me, we'll see. But I think it tastes better. But nonetheless, this motherfucking episode 87.
2 different fucking categories though.
Y'all gonna
Keep in mind.
let me do the intro or no? Fuck me.
This nigga was doing the intro saying something else and then going back and y'all not gonna let me finish? Like nigga, how you gonna have multiple conversations at one time and get mad at us?
Y'all not gonna let me finish.
It's the Power Podcast.
It's the motherfucking. It's the motherfucking Power Podcast. Told you might well grab it, bro. Episode 87. We back. I am the RICKCODE Rick Code. Follow me on all platforms at RICKCODE. Like that. The done died away.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Dubz 817 in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
And I got that boy with me. The motherfucking chef. Cooking up like he motherfucking does. Doing what we motherfucking do. It's only one way to be. And that's whatever you feel like. We back in this bitch. Like we never left. And if we did, we coming back for that shit. You dig it in?
No, we never left because fucking. Never,
And
we
what
always
the
here.
fuck?
We coexist. All
What
the
the
time.
fuck is up this week, man?
All the time.
I'm glad to hear no RIPs on the list, man. Finally, bro. Finally, we got one podcast, bro, where we ain't saying RIP to no particular body, man. That shit can't damn near crazy, bro, when you think about
No, technically we can.
who.
That nurse this morning.
I mean, RIP to them for sure, but I'm saying like people that we either grew up watching or that we are cycled through in the media, etc. Not that they better than, you know what I mean, people that's not famous. I'm saying, you know, somebody dying every day. So we could technically just say RIP every day because every day somebody born, somebody die, unfortunately. But you know, I'm saying like none of the people that we grew fond of, like, you know what I mean, like over the years, like, man, you gotta think about it, bro. This summer we had a run probably like no other.
Yeah.
In terms of the like this, you know what I'm saying? Like between the Dolphs, you know what I mean? And then previously,
I mean, shit. If you go back to when we first started the podcast, like Kobe, nigga,
right, bro, the Kobe's,
Nip.
the Nips, like you see what I'm saying, like the people that's like, yo, I can't believe this shit, bro. Like that shit still hurt me. Like I
boom,
cannot
boom,
believe.
boom.
I cannot believe Nipsey dead still. I cannot listen to his music still. You know what I'm saying? Because I fuck with that nigga that much. And the nigga was fucking with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I had signed him a few beats and shit. Nigga was fucking with him, bro. That shit. Nigga told me what he wanted, etc. So never got to work with him for real, but like you know what I'm saying, a nigga knew of me. You understand what I'm saying? And fuck with my shit, you know? That's a big deal to me.
I still be jamming that shit. I listen to that shit.
I mean,
come on.
No, I could listen to it, but you gotta understand that shit make a young nigga sad, man. Like when you talk about all of the shit that a nigga went through, just like it moving to Texas, bro. I got put up on Nip, bro. It was like 2012, like. Cause I was listening to Nip when I first met you, bro. When I'm talking about when I'm staying in my nigga house on the air mattress. You get me?
Yeah. I think it was like 2011, 2012 when I first started listening to him too, because he was on that Childish Gambino, that royalty mixtape, and that was the first time I ever heard him, and that's still like one of my favorite Nip verses right there. I was like, oh shit, like who the fuck is this nigga?
Right. No, the shit was different, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, he not the only one. You got a lot of different types of cats out here that's out here like getting to it. But Nip was he was a hood figure, one of them. Same thing for Dolph, man. Like I can't believe Dolph gone. Like when I be sitting up and then you look and you see like R.I.P. Dolph and they be like, bro, I really can't believe Dolph out of here. Like that shit crazy, bro. Like nigga 136, bro. That shit crazy, bro. Like shit be crazy.
It's coming up, right? On the year.
Coming up on the year. But nonetheless, like Chef Shay that say, if we must, R.I.P. to, the nurses and shit at the, what was it? What was the hospital?
Dallas Methodist. This morning, it was like at 11:15, 11:45, early, or, this morning, off Bickley.
Right.
And the person walked in, fucking shot 2 nurses. One was killed, one was critically injured. And like I said, that was literally just
shit crazy, bro.
But this actually put out, you know what I'm saying? It's just like
this actually, come into what I've been talking about, with the social media shit and the different eras and shit like that, man. These young niggas, bro. You know what I mean? I can't tell a nigga how to live, bro. Get your paper however you get your paper, man. But we definitely gotta get back some type of code, morals on what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gotta, you know what I mean? Like if a bitch with it, then a bitch with it, and a bitch can get it. You understand? But like we used to have something like, you know what I'm saying, of a semblance of understanding that innocent is innocent. You know what I mean?
We handle
doing
business
everything-
between this
right.
time and this time.
Right.
We don't do shit if we see
Right.
these type of people around.
Right.
Old people, women, kids.
And they respected it. You know what I'm saying?
and certain establishments.
Bro, you will see a
Depending
gangster
on
nigga, bro.
where the location is.
Bro, you'll see a gangster nigga that'll help an old lady across the street, bro. Know they finna do some work. You feel me? So they see somebody, man, let me help you out.
Right.
Then they go do their thing. You feel me? Like, that's what was player, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what that's what it's supposed to be, bro. That's what it's supposed to be. As we move into these new eras, you know what I'm saying, and move into these new times, dog, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like it's on us, dog. Like, we gonna have to put in some work just to try to reach some of these niggas. Or bring back shaming, nigga. Bring back shaming. Bring back that shit, We ain't gotta do no Charleston white bullshit. Fuck that nigga still.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way from last episode, fuck that nigga. But we can, you know what I'm saying? We can do something. We can do something, dog. Cause this shit right here is not what it do, not what it does. None of that. None of that, bro.
It'd be hard to shame niggas nowadays because with the internet, everybody got a fan base. or everybody got like a following, or some niggas that's going to agree with whatever they saying, you know. So it'd be hard to kind of shame a nigga because you could be like, oh, nigga, we canceling this nigga, and then
there's gonna be a list of people. So what do y'all think? What do y'all think? You know, getting into the first thing. What do y'all think of that Kanye shit, bro? Like all this shit that he been doing, bro. I don't know if you seen the recent video. Did you see the most recent video?
I seen a couple. I seen a couple
where he was talking about
when he was cutting him off.
Man, hit that up. Whatever, man. Let me make sure it's on. But I don't think y'all seen it, man. The one where he's talking about the white people.
The Nori shit.
You said the most recent, so
no, I'm saying the most recent
that I've seen.
No. So where he talking about? Let me see, man. I'm about to go. Look,
he did the White Lives Matter shit.
I've seen that.
Then he started doing interviews.
Right.
Did the shit with Nori.
Right.
That shit blew up because of the shit that he was saying about the Jews and George Floyd and shit. And then they got him more interviews after that.
Check out, you know what I'm saying, like, subscribe, share on our YouTube. You dig it in?
It's crazy, bro.
We about to, get into some shit. You know what it is. I got to play this shit for you, bro. Cause like I'm so tired of these motherfuckers, man. And I ain't talking about after this, man, for a little bit. Bro.
I think the recent thing also that I saw was him and Balenciaga departed. I think that's the most recent that I saw.
That nigga was doing some shit with Balenciaga.
I think so.
Didn't he say some shit about Virgil too?
For sure.
Man, have y'all seen that Kid Cudi movie on Netflix?
What's the name of it?
Intergalactic. It's a cartoon.
No,
kind of like an anime type shit.
What stream?
It's made Netflix, him and Kenya Barris. Like the shit that he
pulled them together. There hasn't been end-to-end black-owned communities since Black Wall Street or since
that was the first one.
Of Harlem. Like I have this tech company called STEM.
That nigga don't even sound like Kanye right there, bro.
Successful launch in tech history with 80,000 STEM players. As far as the first launch, right?
I've been listening to this nigga since like 02, 03, and that nigga ain't never sounded.
No, this nigga sound like, bro. I thought I was the only one that noticed. I'm like, bro, this nigga sound like a white man. Like he changed his whole.
That nigga ate the chicken from Undercover Brother.
For sure.
Popeyes, he had a special sauce.
For sure.
Scrumptious.
Yeah. Oh, mayonnaise.
That nigga ate that mayonnaise sandwich.
One squirt of hot sauce.
For sure ate that bitch, bro. For sure ate that bitch.
So I raised the question. Some people would say that's just the evolution of Kanye.
No, you hear? No, listen to the part right here.
And I said, you're telling me we can't find 60 black engineers? Well, yeah. And see, that's where that comment that got me into so much trouble forced me to look at myself as the richest black man since Mansa Musa, right? With multiple tech companies. And where am I kicking the tires inside of my own company to ensure that I'm hiring my people? Because Chinese people hire Chinese people, and Jewish people hire Jewish people, and Catholics hire Catholics, right? But with blacks, we'll give our company to Bernard Arnault. We'll give our company to Mark Zuckerberg. We'll give our company away. And it would almost come off as anti-Semitic if I hadn't crossed that gun line so far to say, hey, I have to go and ensure that I'm hiring the brightest black minds to my black.
Right. I want you to understand. The shit cool or whatever. You dig it in. But the issue is, to me, it's all distant. Like, first off, you saying you the richest black man since Mansa Musa. That ain't true. It's a nigga named Robert Smith that's got way more bread than Kanye. And he ain't do it rapping, he ain't do it dancing, he ain't do it none of that. He did it through finance. Right? The dude that paid $33 million to pay off all the Morehouse students.
Right,
that dude right there.
Yeah.
Man, that man been rich, bro. Like I'm talking 14 billion, something like that. Like you get me? And I don't even think he the richest nigga, the richest black man that's out here. You know what I'm saying? Reported wise, maybe. You see what I'm saying?
that's-
Whatever you want to say, but
because just
like it'd be
because
like
they're
that
not
type of shit.
on
Like
don't mean shit.
right, and then to compare, Mansa Musa, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, I fuck with Kanye, right? But
Shit, there's white people out here that got bread that ain't.
right, that's what I was saying. I fuck with Kanye in terms of his music, especially, and what he used to represent as far as the culture, in terms of the progression. You know, he talking about the sit-ins him and his mom did, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But I really honestly feel like at this point, you know, it's a Tiger Woods type of thing. You know, it's time to let Ye go. I feel like the black people, because the shit he be saying, right, it be like sound like it's like black bait, right? So it's like, oh, well, you know, boom, I got this tech company and we doing this, that, and the third, bro. If you wanted to hire some black people in tech, it wouldn't be nothing to hire some black people in tech. It's a lot of black people in tech. You gonna tell me you got 60 employees, most of them is whatever, and you just not asking, you on TV talking about all of this different, you see what I'm saying, racially motivated stuff, and you just now asking, after you say something about Jews, how many black people work at your company, then you say 2. 2. You started a company and you don't know who worked there. You see what I'm saying? Like what? Like what are you talking about? Like that's why I say on the whole, when you hear it, that's why like I ain't say nothing at first. I wanted you to answer it. Was like, okay, I don't hear nothing wrong with that. All right, boom. Man, there's so much wrong with that shit. Like you see what I'm saying? It's so hollow. The statements he make be so hollow.
One time, and this is what it comes off. And right after that, I'm like, okay, off of the value of what I'm hearing, it sounds good.
Right. It sounds. That's what I'm saying.
You had made reference to the, I guess you could say like the accent or maybe the dialect of how he was going with the conversation.
Right. Well, I mean, right.
You had made reference to that, so that kind of had my brain kind of thinking like, well.
I mean, no. I was letting you. You know.
Yeah.
Because
It go back to kind of what I was saying last week. Like a nigga could sprinkle a little truth in there and then finish that bitch with a lie. And then if you say anything with confidence, it's gonna be some niggas that believe you, bro.
Niggas is gonna gravitate towards. Like niggas is gonna act like you said the most pivotal or most profound shit.
You have to listen to things more than once to come up to conclusions.
Actually, I didn't.
No. I'm saying for myself.
When I heard
it, for myself.
I was like, yeah, no, this some bullshit.
Like, that's the first time I heard it.
Well, I know, cause like
this is the most recent.
This is something recent, yeah. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I knew y'all. I was just waiting. You know, cause I'm listening to it, bro. And don't get me wrong. Like I say, there's a place for everybody, right? And then you talk like that, right? Like this, right there, or that. Like most of the shit, like so. This is my whole thing, right? Once people become billionaires, I don't respect anything you gotta say.
What?
To a certain degree. I'm gonna tell you why. Because
this is an exclusive.
Right. This is exclusive. Right. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because here's the thing. As a billionaire, you no longer have to wish anything. As a billionaire, you no longer have to. So, the reason why I listen to Jay-Z, right, is because Jay-Z has already done so much, right, with his money, right? Between the lawsuits for Mississippi prisoners, between getting like people like Meek Mill out, getting a coalition started to abolish stop and frisk in New York, getting other, like, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I don't gotta talk no more.
Actions speak louder than words.
There's nothing to talk about.
100%.
If I wanted to, you see what I'm saying?
Because you're not gonna hear him do an interview about that shit.
You're not. You see what I'm saying? I don't have to talk anymore. When I say I want something done, it's done.
You just hear about the moves they make. You don't hear about like why they wanted to do it or.
No, 100%, 100%, right? Because, well, yeah, right. I agree. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't talk. I don't want to hear no more about what you got or what you thinking is this, that, and the third or any of that. Because all of that shit is like I say,
is hollow.
Irrelevant to the whole situation
hollow.
of movement.
It's hollow.
If you were really about that action, like what you're
right.
saying, then
It's
he would
hollow
already been
sentiment.
put into action. You wouldn't have to talk about these two or anything of relevance to anything of. Go look at the fucking company. You tell me. You know what I'm saying? Like type situation. But I get it.
You see what I'm saying? And that's not to say everything is you know what I mean, all the way that way, right? There's people that talk about different stuff, right? I'm saying when it comes to certain things of agendas, etc., there's no need to listen to it. Because, bro, if at the bare minimum, you could get shit moving, right? Right now. Right now, though, right? Like something simple like that. Your company, you telling me you can't, you talking all this black empowerment shit and all this Mansa Musa bullshit, etc. You can't get your company, right? Like you couldn't, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta
if that nigga wanted to be like, I don't want no more black homeless people, like that nigga can just go out
and do it.
Thanos that shit. Yeah.
And do it. You see what I'm saying? This is
And
why.
And he has.
This is why I don't
like
listen to
400-something million acres.
What you doing, Chef Chad? I can't. The mic. Come on, man. Slide. You want me to slide it over there or something? Okay.
Nah, I'm just saying he got like 400-something like million acres in Montana or some shit, right?
I know he got multiple compounds on whatever land he owns.
Okay, well he got a fucking lot, right?
You know, you could have just pulled a tray over there instead of blocking the camera and.
I'm not blocking.
Well, that's a wide angle lens, so we still all in here.
I'm still on my side. I'm not blocking you. Pimpin', I ain't blocking you. Calm down.
Ain't
Calm
nobody
down.
getting blocked, bro.
Right. Calm down.
You want to wait till I get serious, start eating blooming onion. You understand what I'm saying? But no, nonetheless, no. In all seriousness, though, we need to stop fucking listening to Kanye. We need to stop giving him attention. Because make no mistake, the shit he's saying is not getting moved by white people. It's black people that's either offended, etc., that's moving the needle, that's giving him all of this media presence.
Oh, he about to learn.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's giving
he
him
about to learn.
That's the ones giving him all this media
George
presence.
Floyd
right?
family ain't playing.
Well,
yeah, because just
people,
recently, right?
And people was getting upset about that, right? People getting upset like,
No, I'm talking about them suing.
no, they say, why you sue Kanye, but you wouldn't sue this, that, and the third. And the whole thing is, I'm steady saying, well, why Ye say anything? He didn't have to say nothing. You understand? Like, he could have felt however he felt and did whatever he did.
That nigga ran with that Candace Owens.
Interview.
You know what I'm saying? Type statement. Like, that's what they believe happened. You know what I'm saying? The people that follow her and all that shit. Like, man, this nigga
Bro,
ain't-
understand me when I'm saying this, right? This man got a video. We gonna post it, you know what I'm saying, to the people that, you know, subscribe, like to the channel. You will see it when we run the episode. But you talking about, you got a tech company with 60 employees and only 2 of them black. And now all of a sudden you care about what's going on in your company. When you could have literally started that company and said, don't hire nobody that's not black.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
You could have made it that way, right? Well, you got the discrimination laws. You got all of this, that, and the third. Boom, boom. Come on now. Let's be clear about this. This ain't no shit that's hard, right? We see white people do it every day, right? All of you know what I'm saying? No matter the company, right? The company can have 5,000 employees. They gonna be 80% black. But
The top niggas.
But what that management gonna be though?
And a lot
It
of
ain't
that's
gonna be no
because of
executives. It ain't gonna be no none of that shit, nigga.
What that management gonna look like though? What them VPs and SVPs gonna look like though? They gonna be white as shit.
White.
Cause like, don't get me like,
Oh,
you know
niggas could do the work.
for sure.
But they not gonna be allowed up here.
No, that's my point. They have the amount that they have for the company that
Man.
makes it to where, okay, yeah, you do have the racially or diversity, your ethnicity of the fucking company is great. Okay, you have this amount, because that's always takes a factor, right? So, but like you said, you're only gonna get so high. You know what I'm saying? You can only
Look,
until you start coming home
Look.
and playing golf and there's some other shit with them. It ain't happening.
look, bro. At this point, like I'm telling my people out here, look, we gotta stop listening to motherfuckers talk. Period. We got to stop because we are the driving force behind it. They
I
talk
just
about,
don't
oh,
listen
I
to
could have
them.
just got my millions and moved on. Then move the fuck on. Honestly, you was great for your time. You did your thing. Move the fuck on. Quit fucking talking like, cause you ain't helping shit. You talking about these companies where you ain't hiring no black people. You talk about all this shit where you ain't marry a black woman. The woman you made famous is not a black woman. The people
Armenian.
you're right. You see what I'm saying? The people that you're putting in position, that you working with, that you talking about, that you doing business with, are not black people. Ye worth $7 billion. How many fucking black-owned designers has Ye when it pulled up?
Yeah.
How many black-owned designers, or like when you talk about fashion, etc., right? Virgil Abloh, fucking head of Louis Vuitton. Of course you friends with him. You understand me? But how many motherfuckers has Ye come and pulled up out the mud? He loved the design, right? Like, people gotta stop falling for the fucking the fucking okie doke. They gotta stop falling, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, every goddamn time, you know what I'm saying? A nigga say something, then it's this, that, and the third, bro. I'm looking at what a nigga do, bro. What a nigga does, bro. Jay-Z, LeBron James, these niggas have put niggas in position, right? Yep. As much as people hate Jay-Z, Jay-Z has started multiple companies that's got black people at the helm, that's got black people throughout the company that is providing for other people and bringing people up, right? LeBron James, literally his whole circle of niggas that came up with him, or Rich Paul is worth $100 million.
And I think he met one of them niggas in the airport.
Rich Paul is worth $100 million.
Yeah.
Rich Paul is worth $100 million. I
think
the most respected agent in the league is LeBron James' friend, and he's also good at his job, and he's worth $100 million. Just to be clear, Rich Paul is a rich ass nigga by himself.
Maverick Carter.
You get me? Then we steady running through here, running ads, getting upset every time Kanye say something. Every time Kanye open his goddamn mouth, we want to act like, oh, well, I'm upset. Man, look, man. We keep falling for the okie doke. We the goddamn black people are the motherfucking driving force in all of the culture, right? Whether it's TikTok, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, no matter what it is, you see motherfuckers go to, and oftentimes what white people have started to do, and you've seen it just recently with the girl. It was a girl, she was surrounded by black dudes or something like that. Then she just busts out rapping, right? You got the period girl, right? period. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay. But no talent for real, right? Now look, a black person get on that bitch, rap they motherfucking ass off, sing they motherfucking ass off, right? Go above and beyond, barely get 10 likes. But you gonna make a motherfucking bad white bitch that's actually bad at this shit rich, right?
Off of being bad at it. Like, it's like, you can't tell me that anybody thinks she has any fucking talent. She can't believe that because of this, like, she's famous because this is like a thing.
Because she's
like,
good at it.
No, you're right.
Right.
She's famous because she's horrible.
But see, the way the way these companies work is,
And the way the internet works.
It doesn't matter, because see what they'll do is, right? Give you a prime example, right? Who still own a fidget spinner?
A what?
A fidget spinner.
Oh.
No fucking body, right?
Somewhere.
But when they hit that wave, fidget spinners made $500 million.
Right.
So if I'm a company, I don't need you to be great forever. Yeah. I don't need her to be popping forever. Brother. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, bro, is he being serious right now? Or he trolling? Y'all about to upset me, man.
Fidget spinners.
You niggas wasn't doing half this movie when we wasn't talking.
Nigga, I've been picking peppers the whole time.
Nigga, make you a plate.
So you want me to get up and get a plate when I've been sitting here and I've been talking and I've been doing this the whole time.
This nigga scraping plates and shit.
All right. My fault.
God damn it. God damn it.
This nigga.
Serious, boy.
I've been here participating doing the same shit and I'm still doing it, nigga.
Because I'm just saying, man, this is something serious right here, right?
I'm listening. I'm
not trying to
interrupt. I'm just trying to grab it.
No, I mean, I'm just fucking with y'all. But I'm saying, in all seriousness, though, the black people need to be serious about this shit for real, because we keep doing it, and it's like it's a bamboozle or something. Like, are we not seeing the play? Like at this point, it's the same play. It's not like, oh well, you know, we it's a different type of way they're going about it. It's the same exact play. Something bad pop up. We make the shit famous. They get famous, then they get an endorsement deal for Forever 21 or some dumbass shit, right? Same thing with Ye, right? He come out with some bullshit, then he come out and he do something, and then the people that's on the other side go, oh, he's so innovative, right? Fuck all that, right? And then why am I saying it about black dudes that I'm not saying it about white people, right? Because I ain't never expect them crackers to do nothing in the first place. Right? That's the difference, right? I don't need no black man pump faking on me. You understand me? You understand what I'm saying? I don't need no black man out here pump faking on the game. You get me? Now these white people, they gonna do that all day. Oh, we love black people. I mean, some of my favorite friends are black. I got a black granddaughter. We know that, right? We know that's gonna come, right? But niggas like Ye came in the game on the back of black people and black people supporting him. Niggas like Ye came in the game when it was Black Thought. He was the consciousness compared to all of the gangster shit. That's why he had, like, when they did the comparison with him and 50 Cent, right? Remember they had the record sell off, and it was boom. Okay, and then Ye outsold him, and it was like, damn, a conscious nigga really can make it. Like, that's crazy, right? It was supposed to be Black Thought, right? I'm a Delta, this, that, and the third, right? Kanye is notoriously famous for the black, George Bush don't like black people line.
Mike Myers, right.
Right. So imagine that same guy.
He was like,
Imagine that same guy. Imagine that same guy on your fucking screen, on a motherfucking TV, on a motherfucking camera with a White Lives Matter shirt on.
I'm here just talking like it's just you and me. But now you got this going.
Imagine.
So that's why I didn't want to really say anything about it too much, because when you start talking like that, that's the first thing that starts jumping in my head is fucking get out. Like, this motherfucker's different in some place. Like, if you ain't a conspiracy theorist,
niggas been saying that shit for like 7 years.
No.
bro.
I agree. But it just, to me, it just solidifies the whole situation of just how he goes about himself.
Oh no.
I listen to his old music, yes, but I don't participate in those entertainment actions like
After
that.
808 and
Those
Heartbreak,
crazy
You
ones,
talking to your mic.
it was over.
I see it
For me.
I see it. I read it. We'll probably talk about it, but I don't believe in these individuals like people give them so much power. You know what I'm saying? Like how you were speaking about how people you got to follow, and you got these people that are just so, like, this generation or this time frame that we're in, these people are just so about these celebrities, like really about them. Like they're, you know, you talk about the Barbies or the Barbs or whatever, you know what I'm saying? All these little followings in the Beehive, and it's like, damn, like you got so many people that are just down for this one person, as if they've met him, they done borrowed money from him, something, you know what I'm saying? Like they're just fucking great, just iconic. Not saying that they're not great at their talent. They're great at their craft. They're fucking masters and shit. But for you to look at them as if like it's just like everything, that's just kind of takes it away. Like,
Yeah.
like you're too much invested into it. There's things that you can learn from them, yes. There's things that will inspire you, yes. But they're not with you like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion.
Make no mistake. Kanye is getting the exception. Like, and I hate to bring him up in this light, but I just got to give a comparison that people will understand. Derrick Rose, right, is so beloved, right, because we remember, right. That's how Ye is done, right. Now, Derrick Rose does not deserve any slander in whatsoever anything he's done, right. So I want to make that clear that I'm not talking about Derrick Rose in that way. I'm just saying that to understand how a Kanye comes about, he keeps getting a pass because he was so good during the time that he was good. When he was pro-black.
Who's giving them passes?
The black people.
Really?
For sure. It's black people that's giving him a pass.
Really?
Because listen, bro, you gotta remember, Kanye made, and I can't take that away from him. he made some of the greatest music sonically
yeah.
that we ever heard during the time. So I'm saying, like, the people that's giving him a pass, make no mistake, right? It's us. The reason why I'm talking like this is because it's not no one else. It's us. It's the 30-year-olds. It's the 27, 29-year-olds that was around that seen what Kanye, when Kanye had niggas outside rocking double collar polos.
Yeah.
That scene
when that
when,
nigga was on Punk'd and that
right.
nigga snatched that footage
You feel
and
me?
started running off.
That seen it. You see what I'm saying? These
That's
are the
the
people
same
that's
niggas that don't remember that Drake earthquake episode
Right.
though. Like that nigga wasn't in that bitch screaming.
These are the people that's giving Ye this pass. It's not the other people, bro. It's not the people that the new people, right? They don't know Kanye for his music. They know Kanye for his fashion, right? A 20-year-old, a 17-year-old, Ye ain't made no albums for real. That niggas was just checking for, right? Ye ain't made no music for real. That niggas was just wanting to get, right? This ain't no shit where that's what's going on. What's going on is we dealing with a motherfucker that became engulfed with the fame, right? And as much as we knock shit, right? As much as we don't give credit to stuff, we gotta remember Kanye West was married to the number one controversial woman as far as the culture than sing. You'll be a fool to think he ain't learned no tactics from her. You'll be a fool to think that everything that happened, Ye just impressed and put impressions on her, right? You would be a fool to think that, right? The stuff Ye be doing now, they go, oh well, he was always doing some crazy stuff, right? But the more targeted version of it, right? The more specific way that he does it, right? Because it used to be, right, Ye just say anything, right? Now the stuff that he do, what is it? Who does it normally rile up? Black people. The stuff that he does, right? He go on one side, he do something like this, then he go on the other side and he bring it back, right? This is Ye's MO, right? We can't keep acting like this is regular shit. This is Ye's MO, right? This is
cause attention and then
right. Everybody was listen. Look at how mad everybody was when Jay-Z came out with that NFL thing, right? Compared to Kanye, right? Right. Niggas was really trying to cancel Jay-Z. The nigga that actually got laws on the books, right? That actually did shit, right? Niggas went so far as to start conspiralizing Kanye. Oh, he only did that shit with George Bush so that he could get in, with Trump, so he could get in good so Kim can get these. What? No. He's a nigga that's flying by the seat of his pants talking about he's free, right? And he's free, right? This is the nigga that said slavery was a choice. People intellectualize that statement. You understand me? Some people went around intellectualizing a nigga saying slavery was a choice. That 200 plus years of oppression was a choice, right? I'm saying getting direct, like directly being like not the whole thing, right? Because it's 400 years total, but 200 years of niggas not being able to have an opinion about whatever they want was a choice, right? The alternative being, right, those people didn't have to do it; they could have died, right? Okay, cool, right? Well, we understand the law of preservation, right? We understand the concept, Stockholm syndrome. We understand the concept of all of these different things where people aren't like
traumas to the mental.
People aren't like that for real, right?
Right.
Like if you kidnap somebody and put them in your basement, they're not gonna do something that's making you gonna kill them, right? You got some people that will, right? For sure, right? And you got the Nat Turners, right? We got the Harriet Tubmans. We got them on record. We know it was some, but the overwhelming majority is not gonna do that, right? Because if they was, then black people already would have rioted and all of us would have died. Kanye mom would have died, and then none of this shit would exist. We wouldn't even be talking about this. Wouldn't be a need, right? Because we would have already said, fuck this shit. It ain't fair out here. We're taking over. If y'all don't like it, kill us. Then we would all be dead already. All this shit was a choice, right? If that's the case, right? So when we talk about this stuff, and then you said somebody said, oh, well, they keep on doing this, right? It's cool if you do it once or twice, right? Because nobody's perfect, right? Nobody's immune to being a human Some people misspeak. Sometimes stuff that you say gets misinterpreted. Right? There's a lot of different ways that things go about. But what we're not gonna do is act like we don't understand pattern-based behavior. Pattern-based behavior. Pattern-based behavior. Right? This is something that you can go back and basically chronologically map out, right? You can do this on almost anything, right?
Niggas get fired for that shit.
That's
Oh,
exactly
nigga, you off every Monday?
right.
You out of there.
Pattern-based behavior, right? That's what you get fired on. Pattern-based behavior. Generally speaking, they don't fire you for one-offs. They fire you for things that they can prove are pattern-based behavior. The reason why, because we got to be able to explain why we fired you so you don't get unemployment, etc. Right. So we know these things. We know this is the way it goes. Right? So when you go to looking at something like Kanye, you go to looking at people that side with him, we got to do away with all of these niggas. All of these niggas. All of y'all need to be gone, right? Every last one of y'all need to be disposed of. Kaput. Kaflammy. Kaflooey. Let you niggas motherfucking go hibernate. Y'all can go suck each other dick. Go jack each other off or some shit. But sitting up here acting like, no, and I ain't gonna say pause because I wanted to go just like that. Like I say, when we sitting up here acting like Kanye or any of his counterparts, right? Because he's not the only one that does it. He's just the most famous one that does it, right?
Says it openly.
Right. We gotta stop acting like this right here is something that is a side effect of what they call a mental disorder. Because we constantly blaming people's behavior on made up disorders, right? Twitter made me hate the concept of mental disorders. And as y'all know, that's my background. It's what I got my degrees in, it's what I got certificates in, etc. You niggas ain't never read a goddamn thing about psychiatric disorders or anything like that to be diagnosing. How many bitches you done seen on the social media posts? Oh, somebody's narcissistic.
That's
Yeah.
Right.
That's fucking everywhere.
Right. Oh,
That's been the word for like the last couple of years.
That's been the word of the week.
I follow a couple of people that fucking say that they are just to see if there's any kind of difference or comparison to what they're saying, or if they're just piggybacking on each other. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what? Some of this shit is.
Oh, he's narcissistic. Oh, he's self-absorbed, right? And they say, oh, well, you manic. This, that, and the third, right? You niggas ain't read a fucking book about nothing. You have no idea who Sigmund Freud, B.F. Skinner, or none of the founding fathers of psychology, or anything to the degree of anything are. But y'all be sitting up here talking like y'all know goddamn everything about everything. And I hate social media for that, because social media made the assertion that everyone is smart. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but most people on social media are not smart. Here's the reality of it. Most people on social media are just grown up, right? Once you become grown, you get you a job, you pay your bills, right? Boom, cool. If you're a functioning society member of you're a functioning member of society, okay, cool. Kudos, hats off to you. You know, nothing negative about that. But let's stop confusing being a grown up with a person that's actually of some sort of contribution to the intelligence or theorization or understanding of this society in ways to empower it or make it better, right? We got to stop doing that, right? And we do that all the time, right? Because Kanye is a musical genius, all of a sudden he should have a conversational part about black economy, et cetera, et cetera. Let's get this out of the way too. Making money is not an intelligence thing.
Correct.
Making money is not an intelligence thing. I want to say this again.
Yeah.
Word to Dr. Umar. Making money is not an intelligence thing, right? A drug dealer on the corner selling crack is cop and blow. You cop, boom, I re-up, sell it back out. Boom, re-up, sell it back out. I can make $100 million on that block. And I don't know how to read, et cetera, because all I'm doing is something repetitious, right? Making money just requires you to have a product that people want, that you provide, and then you repeatedly do it. And if you do it at a big enough volume and for enough period of time, then you will be rich. So we give credit to all these celebrities and things like that in capacities that I don't think that we should necessarily be doing, because we attribute, for some reason, most people attribute intelligence to wealth. And so the more wealthy a person is, obviously the smarter he has to be, right? Because he has to be much smarter than me. Why is he there and I'm not? Right? Especially if I want to be there, right? This is why we get so many self-help books and people writing dumbass shit. Did he get on Twitter and say everybody got the same 24 hours? Nigga, you had Biggie.
Yeah. The locks.
Right? And don't get me wrong. No, don't get me wrong. That's not the
112.
That's not no, so that's not to discredit his ability to spot out talent. But let's get this straight, right? Anybody that signed Biggie would have probably got the same result. Just off of the artist that Biggie's was at the time that he dropped compared to the other artists. He would have been something unheard of, unseen. You see what I'm saying? He was an anomaly. He's still an anomaly today, right? So, comparably speaking, anybody that got Biggie at the time could have probably blew him up. Not saying that, I don't mean that, like I said, I don't mean that to discredit anybody, but just saying that, oh, well, Biggie was a once in a lifetime type of talent. Biggie was a generational talent. Biggie was all of that. Right? We was just listening to some Biggie a second ago, right? Storytelling, out of this world. Bars, out of this world, right? Now, like I said, it's not to say that Diddy didn't have his part, right? But let's say Biggie would have signed Run DMC. Think he would have been famous? Biggie would have signed with MC Search. Think he would have been famous? Biggie would have signed with... You get where I'm going with this?
Because of the unique style of what he was
right.
And everything, right.
Now, like I said, that's not to take away from Sean John and his ability as far as making music or...
That capitalize off of it.
But see, that's the thing about money. Once you got a certain amount of money, a lot of doors are open that weren't open before, right? So, right, it's a difference between...
You gotta,
Yes. I'll get it for you. But there's a difference between this, right? So, we gotta stop acting like this is just something that Kanye is unique for or something. Don't get me wrong. He had a great music career. He's having one because he's still doing it. He's able to progress in that way. And then he took his money. He was backed by Kim K. Right? You see what I'm saying? Like, there's factors that we love to subtract in these scenarios to just do what we want to do. Right? Because Kanye told you, at one point he was broke. He owed $53 million. Kim K didn't. She's worth $500 million at the time. Right? So you backed by this, et cetera, right? Now don't get me wrong, you make some fire shoes, for sure. Right? The Red Octobers, et cetera, with Nike, et cetera. I'm talking, not all of them, I'm not talking about all this. I'm just saying the Red Octobers are literally...
The sound value or how much they made.
The Red Octobers are a staple shoe, right? Like, to get a pair of Red Octobers is like...
If you got...
You literally, bitches gonna look at you different if you got a pair of Red Octobers. That's how much of a myth they became, right? But to take that and then transpose that onto, you have political value, you have economical insight that other people don't have as to how to fix stuff. Mm-hmm. When again, there's people like Robert Smith out here, right? Because that's what I mean by not listening to. Because if you really want to well-to-do and et cetera, you'd be reaching out to Robert Smith. You'd be trying to get him on these shows with you. You see what I'm saying? You'd want him to be talking, right? Because he's an actual intelligent person when it comes to this, right? Why? Because Robert Smith is a financial billionaire. He made his money off of hedge funds, etc. He knows how to make money, He don't got to rap, dance, sing, do none of that, right? He gonna wake up and make bread every day as long as he got some money. Because he understands or has mastered you see what I'm saying? The fundamental part of economics, which is make money, make more money. Right? So that's the guy that needs to be telling black people what to do with their money. Not Kanye. Not Kanye. The guy that actually is a financial investor that's made $14 billion off of financial investing. By the way, Ye worth 7, he worth 14. I don't know how he the richest man since Mansa Musa, but go off. Go off. What you think, Dub?
Shit, I ain't really rocking with that nigga like that, man. Like, definitely some shit that I was like, all right, this is typical, yay. On to the next shit. Damn, you all right? Like, that's typical, yay. On to the next shit. Like, the George Floyd shit was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It was like, why even, like, bring him up, bro? Like, why are you speaking on people that ain't even here? Why you gonna throw that out there? But everything else, it was like, shit. That's some shit that he say all the time. Or some shit that he gonna try to get off later. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll say some shit where it's not as bad, and then later on, he'll do another interview, and then it'd be like, poof. Like, he'll just blow it up.
Right.
I mean,
And that nigga been moving like that for years.
I mean, again, because it's learned behavior. When you talk about pattern behavior, when you talk about things people do stuff based on what they learn, right? So you got some people out here that now they, they post like these white people that go viral, et cetera, right? And then they go, oh, I'm sorry, this, that, and the third. You got them, and then you got the ones that
No, you sorry because you got fired, nigga.
Right, but then you got the other ones that get or garner attention from it, and so what they do, they make a career out of it. Candace Owens, I'm not gonna say she don't believe the shit that she believe, right? But make no mistake, there's also a certain part of that that comes from she's making money, endorsements, etc., based on her ability to do that from a viral standpoint or she's not the typical nigga, air quotes, right? So because she's not the typical nigga, she's gonna get more attention from white people, etc., that are gonna support her, maybe than black people, right? And white people buy shit more than black people when it comes to bullshit. Black people are quality buyers, right? Like, we buy a lot of stuff, right? So there's a lot of common misconceptions, right? Black people spend the most in the marketplace, right? But we are the ones, we are tastemakers, right? So we generally speaking gravitate to things that make us the person to go to when we want to know what's cool, when we want to know what's fly, when we want to know what's what, right? Compared to other ethnicities, right? And I mean that across the board. Whether you're talking about Indian people, Chinese people, etc., right? They got whole fucking fads in Korea that's based on black culture, right? We get that. So we got to understand our value, our worth, our power within this place, and stop giving it to people that don't deserve it, right? And I know it's not the coolest shit. I know it's not the hottest thing to do, right? We on Twitter, we want to sound controversial, or we want to be like, oh, well, fuck this nigga, yeah, right? But we have a thing called, at this point, called hate sharing. And we hate share niggas into literal stardom so often, it's not even funny, right? And I get why we're doing it, because we're wanting to make other people aware of how much we hate it. But we also got to realize that we're kind of putting ourselves in a bad light with that. We're putting ourselves, I have to get that off of my fire. We're putting ourselves in a bad position because once these people get the money, now you can hate them all you want, but they're still around, right? Mm-hmm. People like Lil Pump, right, went against J. Cole. J. Cole told him what had happened, right? But because he was in it with J. Cole, Lil Pump got that 5-second energy.
Right.
Right?
Right.
We're gonna do a little quick cheers. What we gonna do, a quick little cheers?
He was checking to see if I drunk mine.
What we doing right now?
And then he looked, he was like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? And then he looked the same way.
I'm on this bitch.
And then you did the same shit.
I just had to make sure you had yours. I was like, all right. I know how y'all niggas do.
He was like,
I literally am on with motherfuckers that's got ADHD. You understand me? This is my problem. I'm trying to be great. These niggas trying to laugh. I cannot do this enough.
I can see what you're saying.
While we wait, we hydrate.
Like that. It's like
Like a wine, kind of.
yeah, but how much percent is it?
50.
Whew.
That's what I say.
13.9.
Wait. Oh, my fault. Let me see.
I'll still stick with the port. But I like the honey flavor.
Have y'all seen that? Well, let me go and wrap this up so we can move to our next shit. But no, I just really wanted to talk about that because, like I said, I feel like somebody gotta say it. Somebody gotta be consistent in it. You know, because we really on some sucker shit at this point. Yeah. And congratulations, word to DJ Khaled, we playing ourselves, right? All the shit that we hate, we the ones that create, right? And it's the craziest, most oxymoronic thing, right? Because we got the power to make Glorilla go #1 from FNF, right? Didn't know what the fuck it was, never heard it right, none of that. Bitches was there going, I'm fuck nigga free, I'm FREE. Then all of a sudden, Glorilla go boom. From that, Yo Gotti signed her, boom. From that, now she doing features with Cardi B. Now she's mainstream, worldwide, #1, right? And we seen it real time, right? So we should be taking note of the power that we have. We literally watched that. Like, this is not nothing that took forever. We watched that girl go from a Twitter and TikTok like reference to an actual person that's respected, rap musically, and being respected and garnering attention from different artists. And that's on us. So we gotta stop this Kanye shit. We gotta stop putting Kanye on the map. We gotta stop until he understands what needs to be done instead of whatever the fuck he want to do, and stop doing all this bullshit. Because again, like I say, all these billionaires and all this shit right here, they stay coming out with these useless ass statements like, man, you follow Diddy Twitter, it's like everybody got the same 24. This, that, and the third. And it's like, bro, this shit ain't like niggas ain't not out here trying, bro. Right. That shit ain't how it go, bro. Like, if you fronted, you know what I'm saying, and you had this, that, and the third, okay, cool, right? Jay-Z the only one that acknowledges, well, I had did it my way, and it was tough, right? But I did it the harder way. Jay-Z came in the game with $900,000 though, cash. You see what I'm saying? Jay-Z already had $1 million.
Right,
before he even dropped a fucking song, for real. So Jay-Z ain't on this bitch like, I did it, why can't you? Jay-Z telling you, hey man, this shit is not easy. Don't go hop in the drill game if it ain't for you. Don't go do X, X, and X. Everybody acting like, oh, what's this, and this, and the third. Man, fuck these coon-ass motherfuckers. Candace Owens, fucking Kanye, fucking Herschel Walker's son, all of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Fuck these coon motherfuckers. Shit. This shit made with 100% Texas honey. Check it out. Is black on?
No.
Oh, never mind.
But it's out of Fort Worth, though.
Okay. Well, support the city, you know what I mean? But, yeah, no. Fuck these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we got to start doing. That's what we got to start doing. That's what the fuck we got to start doing. What else we want to talk about? What's that shit I was just saying? I definitely forgot.
Oh, shit. While we talking about, we kind of jumped on Jay-Z a little bit. He trying to get out the Bacardi deal, you know what I'm saying, that he got for Dubz. And
they're trying to under.
Them niggas ain't trying to let him know what's going on with the shit.
I seen that. And you know what that's about? You know what that's about?
We need you to sell this shit.
Because
once you ain't a part of it no more, niggas not gonna buy it. Nigga, I was like, man, this gonna be my last bottle of Dubz on the next podcast. I'm going dark 2 times.
Right? You know what I'm saying? We know what that's about, right? We know what it's about. Jay-Z comes on records ever since, he started this shit. First, the first thing I think that I heard Jay-Z make famous for me was Cristal. Jay-Z was the first person I heard rapping about Cristal, and I ain't never had a bottle of Cristal.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember when they started saying, "Oh well, we don't want black people to
support that."
Right, support it.
So then it was like,
and so that's where Jay-Z came about getting the Duce in the first place.
Yeah, man. That shit wild as hell.
I saw when I was
They-
reading through
the article, and they were talking about how George Clooney sold his the Casamigos for $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? And you think, because they didn't put no numbers or nothing, you know what I'm saying? So then I think to myself, like, what the fuck? Like, that.
Well,
you say
when you
it's
think
been,
about the fact
like,
that
in a
George
lot of
Clooney
things.
made Casamigos, and to my knowledge, the most popular group of people that I know that was talking about it was black people.
Yeah. Don't he got another one now?
Yeah, he got another. Yeah.
He came right back.
So that's where I'd be like,
I don't even know the name of it though.
what kind of numbers are they talking? Like,
Yeah, we definitely gotta get that.
what? Yeah, what?
Get your shit, look at my shit.
Oh, I know.
We definitely
fair.
gotta get that.
You got a lot more ice than I did.
Yeah. No. Jay-Z. Jay-Z, what I do like is, like I said about Jay-Z, is he's transparent. Like, he never acts like, oh, well, it's all good at all times. Like, he'll let you know about the struggles that he's having. Not that they our struggles, right? These rich niggas' problems, but he let you know the struggles that he's having and, like, what, you know what I mean, is going on. When you sit up here and analyze how black people are treated, even in the marketplaces, you gotta sit there and acknowledge that, right? Even when the company whole image and their whole existence is based on one person, because he's not white, you will fuck over this guy. You gotta sit there and think about that for a second, right? Sit there, let that marinate in your head, right? You got a nigga that created the whole value of Duce and Jay-Z. Created the entire value of Duce. Created the entire concept of people checking for Duce. Right? Not only that, he conglomerized being a liquor owner, etc., to the point that other people started doing it, right? Because let's give him credit where credit due. To me, that I know of, Jay-Z was the first, right? With me, as far as people that had prominent liquors.
Not for me.
Who?
Diddy.
Conjure.
Yeah. Ludacris. Diddy.
Is Conjure prominent?
At the time, it definitely was.
No, not like, do we know about it? I'm saying, is it a prominent?
I don't think he been a part of it for like a few years now, but
No, I heard
when
Conjure.
Luda was promoting that hoe, like
No, I remember
that
Conjure.
Ciroc fucking
Ciroc, but see,
right.
but this is what I'm getting at, right? I know y'all saying that, right? But I'm finna wow y'all with this one. Which came first, Ciroc or Ace of Spades?
Oh, I don't know because I've never had Ace of Spades.
yeah,
That's what I'm telling you. Remember? Because Jay-Z was the one that started doing it because he was the one screaming Cristal. And when Cristal came out with that bullshit, Jay-Z came out with what? Ace of Spades. Ace of
I didn't know that.
right. That's what
I
I'm
didn't know
saying. Ace of Spades was the first, like that one that came out.
Okay.
And then, boom. Because that was, what I'm saying, not
I don't know, because I think when he was doing I couldn't even drink.
No, what
then.
I'm saying, right.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even know.
Right, that's my point.
I knew about the Cristal thing because you can see where it was glorified for the longest, and then all of a sudden,
Nobody
the
drank Cristal.
situation, blah 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 blah.
Absolutely.
Then that got cut out.
Absolutely.
And then you know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying.
Absolutely.
I don't remember.
So what ended up
that.
happening was, because I was a Jay-Z head, what ended up happening was he was one of the people that was highly offended. And so he came out basically saying, yo, we're going to run a campaign. Ace Spade wasn't even ran to be like a prominent, like, oh, it's the best to drink. It was like, we're no longer popping bottles of Cristal. So Ace of Spade, and you've heard people say it before, the drink, the actual champagne in that bottle is not that good. It's a mid-tier to low-tier champagne. But the bottle, etc., the packaging, it looks like Baller Life. The reason why it was done that way was because, again, this is to take away, like, so you see what I'm saying? So now when we're in the video, what one would you rather have? A bottle of Cristal or a gold bottle? You see what I'm saying? Or Ace of Spade, we doing it big. We got gold bottles out here.
Not gold wrap.
Right. You see what I'm saying? We got gold bottles, you get me? So that's where it came from. Now from then, of course, people started like doing partnership deals and stuff. But remember, Jay-Z was the head on these. Right? So the same way Diddy is the head on Ciroc. They weren't, you see what I'm saying? Before that, it was partnerships. Ludacris was in a partnership. We knew it immediately. Conjure, right? See what I'm saying? He didn't own that, right? You see what I'm saying? These people own this, right?
Gotcha.
They're doing deals with bigger distributors, but they own these things.
Right.
They created these things, right? So now you got people like my boy E40, shout out to him, doing it independent. To where I don't even got a partnership with Bacardi and them. It's just
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
This is E Quarenta.
Yep.
It's my shit.
Yep.
Every time
Noodles,
you see one, right?
the fucking
I went and selected this.
a goon with a spoon.
Right.
Fucking all
I went and
that.
selected this. You understand?
The fucking the wines.
So-
fucking
In true opposite fashion, I think black people got to support them. I think that
support who?
Jay-Z.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
For everything that he's done, like, because people like to downplay it, but not just rappers, right? Jay-Z's done a lot for rappers. But Jay-Z's also done a lot for black people. The law, the stop and frisk law, you see what I'm saying? Remember, we looked this shit up. It was 688,000 people that was stop and frisked in one particular year.
Right.
And 630,000 of them was black people in the whole New York.
Right.
Those type of laws, the shit he doing with Mississippi, him and Yo Gotti, right? Trying to get the prison laws changed, etc. These are things that don't just benefit common man. They benefit the
greater man.
The right
The whole
and the lesser man, right?
Right. No. Right.
The people that
Well, I meant greater, meaning that it means that everybody benefits from the situation,
Right.
not
The
just
people
one
that we
particular grouping of people.
the people that we aren't necessarily representing the right way, the people that we aren't giving the love that we need to, you know, follow the Poet Podcast, like the page. You already see the ad. Subscribe on the YouTube. We're going to get to it. When we talk about those type of people, right, that's where you got to give Jigga his credit, because there's nothing that, you know, he isn't putting his hand in when it comes to these type of things. To the point that people are asking for Jay-Z's help because they know that if Jay-Z gets involved, shit moves. They know that if Jay-Z gets involved, shit happens.
Doors get opened.
Doors get
Knobs
opened.
get turned, and fucking cars get started.
And people start, and the attitudes get adjusted. The most major one. Attitudes get suggested. And he not out here dick sucking, no politician.
Or riding.
Right. He's not out here ignoring all of a particular politician's atrocities, right? He's not out here, swearing on a stack of Bibles that this is good when we know it's bad, right? And everybody was hanging up on him because he said, we did the kneeling thing. What's next? Right? Everybody was like, oh, Jay-Z a coon. Because he said, okay, well, what else are we going to do, right? Because make no mistake, understanding what he meant. What he's saying is, we do a lot of things that are symbolic. We do a lot of symbolism, right? 100%. The black fist at the 1975 Olympics, right? Symbolic as fuck.
Yep.
What's next? Did we start our own Olympics? Did we stop going to the Olympics? Did we? Right. What's next? Right. They threw the Black Lives Matter strip down in D.C. What's next? Symbolism should come after, in my opinion.
Yeah. Thought.
Right.
And
Action.
Projection
Right.
of through symbolism, right? Then action set into motion to create that whole vision that was just once in here. But I think a lot of issues amongst us is the collective, right? As a collective, there's too much that people are subjected to and just submerge themselves into so much. You know what I'm saying? Like we were saying earlier, just investing so much into some of these things that people say, not realizing that a lot of these people, they may be talking about this in their songs, whatever song it is, but they're not living it. You know what I'm saying? They're just, and once again, I'm not just talking about rappers. We're talking about all types of music. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And some of the things that they say, and then you find out this, and it's like, oh, like, what? Like, how are you even, what?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it makes you think even more, like, and not speaking down on anybody, but I think to myself, like, how do you put yourself in these people? Like, how do you feel that I understand the songs, the feelings are relatable. I understand that things that can be resonated because you tune into that individual that felt the same way that you felt at one point. Okay, I get it. But that doesn't mean that person is your best friend, your spouse, your whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like you even with a meet and greet, you know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't mean that you know this motherfucker at all. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
behind closed doors,
niggas that hit the meet and greets. Every time a nigga come to the city, you make it seem like
like, oh, this is my homeboy. No, nigga, you just paid $1,000, $500, $300, whatever it was to meet this individual, $2,500, whatever. You met this individual for X amount of time.
He know me when he in the city. Like,
no, nigga, he don't.
Meet
you know what I'm saying?
Next.
Right. Because again, it's another way to get more money off of the situation. I know that people want to meet me. Why wouldn't I charge? You know what I'm saying? Like what that business wise, that of course, why wouldn't you? You're trying to capitalize as much as you can. You got to pay off all these other motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And the percentages are coming out. So then all this right here, this meet and greet, this is all me. You know what I'm saying? I get to pocket all this shit. So if I can meet 20 motherfuckers before I have to get on this flight to go somewhere else to go make this other money, then why not? I'll fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? But again, people are so invested in we locked eyes and I knew he was mine. It's like you don't understand. Like a million niggas, a million bitches are sitting there thinking the same thing about each individual. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, come on now, like let's be real. Like that's not gonna happen. Like just face the facts. Like this person is not you, and the people that do come across that are genuine are rare, right? Yeah. And even there, the people that are genuine and real is slandered because of the genuine and realness. You know what I'm saying? So at one way or another, meaning that if a person's career is immaculate for 30 years, and then all of a sudden, bloop, you know what I'm saying? You're slapping a motherfucker. You're fucking cussing a motherfucker out. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers trying to send you to jail. All types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Be that nigga Caesar from Black Ink, nigga.
oh. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So
They took that nigga whole show, bro.
Yep.
And then they showing how they kicking that nigga off during the season. I'm like, bro, like, you wouldn't have been doing this shit if it wasn't for this nigga. And this nigga fuck up.
And they did spinoffs to the other one. I'm just saying.
Black Ink
Oh, no,
Chicago,
they-
Black Ink, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And they do it so often. So what Jay-Z is showing you is ownership and the ups and downs of ownership.
Well, from what I'd seen, Caesar was saying that he had Black Ink, like, to himself, and then they came out with Black Ink Crew, and then they got it for theyself, and that's what they paid to have. You know what I'm saying? So it's Black Ink and then Black Ink Crew. So when they doing the Black Ink Chicago and all that shit, that's under the
umbrella of that shit.
Yeah.
Right. But with that right there,
so they like flipped it. They flipped the name and then made some other shit off of it.
there's a way to go about that because, true, in that sense, yeah, they can run with it, right? But make no mistake, people was interested in it because of Caesar and his intellectual property. So he could go do a deal with Zeus right now.
He can bounce back.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Because he owns it.
Right.
Right. But if he didn't own it and it was the flavor of love, right?
This nigga went from one extreme to the other. I'm like,
No,
whoa.
well,
I mean, it's underneath the same reality, but
No,
it's
because
like,
you gotta
what?
think about what the flavor of love did for television.
Oh, when it comes to
and
reality and all that. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And the fact that it wasn't owned. Like,
Yeah, some of them people still get like reality shit to this day.
Or
just
brought
off
back
that.
to other things.
right,
Yeah.
because of what
We
it
have a special guest. Da-da-da-da-da.
because of what it did.
Yeah.
So
Right.
when you sit there and you think about what ownership means and stuff, he's giving you prime examples, right? In his music, he's preaching the same thing, but he's living by example. See, Ye is just talking, right? Ye's net worth is more than Jay-Z's now. But somehow Jay-Z did way more than Ye ever did. And Ye was the black guy, the pro-black guy. Jay-Z was, you see what I'm saying? The nut, right? You get me? Yeah. But Jay-Z the one that's put everything in order, put things in place, made it where, boom, these people aren't getting fucked. What you don't hear a lot about Rock Nation is, oh, they fucked me. They got me out of they chipped me out of my money, right? You don't hear that. What you do hear is Jay-Z signing all of the hottest new talent to a management deal, et cetera, et cetera. And people love to come to him because they know they're going to get taken care of. They know he's going to not only do that, but he's going to give them the game. I.e. a Yo Gotti worth $70 million. Yo Gotti was one hit away his whole career. Right? Right? On paper, I'm saying. He was one hit away his whole career from being one of those artists, right? Yo Gotti ain't never been known for, like, and I'm saying to the masses, not to people like us, right? Because I know Yo Gotti from. After I fuck your bitch, then I'm going to tell you about it. If you would know, yeah, of course, right. But I'm saying to the masses, right?
No, I agree.
He was never a crossover artist. He was never.
Yeah. Not the mainstream type. You know what I'm saying? You see him in the feature.
You're right. Yo Gotti was never going to do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo Gotti was never going to do a feature with Billie Eilish, right?
Right.
Because he's not one of those.
But you see him on some other people's shit.
Well, not only that,
And then it's like,
Yo Gotti running CMG, and it's full of talent. Yo Gotti. So the girl we were just talking about, Glorilla, she signed to Yo Gotti.
Yeah. I saw the whole
Moneybag Yo
Moneybag.
Yeah.
signed to Yo Gotti.
Sir, man.
ESTG, signing Yo Gotti. Mozzie, signing Yo Gotti. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Right. You see what I'm saying? This is monumental shit. This is he's putting people on. He's putting people in position. You know, he's putting people where they need to be. Right? Straight off the tutelage of Jay-Z. Again, who's that person that Kanye put on? As I recall, Big Sean beefing with Good Music. They owe him $5.8 million. Last I checked.
Damn.
Yeah. That much.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know if Kid Cudi fucking with that nigga.
Right? You get me?
I don't think him and 2 Chainz really. Man, that was like a killer fucking.
You get me? You get me? Wow. It's a crazy time, right?
Crazy times we living in, man. It's just crazy. Every day, I be thinking to myself, like, the thought of some of these celebrities that we had grew up with that
Fucking with him.
turn around and fucking pass away.
That bitch wasn't lying.
Or some of them, yeah, I agree 100%.
That bitch was not lying. That was they up.
Or do, or I guess you could say like in the Dark Knight, you're the fucking hero until you live long enough until you become the villain type situation. You know what I'm saying? Because you see, we witness it, right? When you come with different types of people and how things happen, and it's just like, damn, like I would have never thought, I would have never guessed, like the perception or what was presented to me at face value and all this other stuff. It was just like bullshit. It turned out to be all bullshit. So then you have to re-question everything that, or how you look at everything else. You know what I'm saying? And how some of these people go about certain things. That's why I look at some of these celebrities like, I can't put my faith into a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that there is some that are doing the right thing. I get that. But I just can't invest my time or you know, I appreciate the talent. I listen to the music, you know what I'm saying? Watch whatever the fuck you do, you know what I'm saying? It's entertaining. It takes me away for a brief moment from the bullshit that I have to deal with every day, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like my mom always told me, fucking, this is not real, you know what I'm saying? This is what really goes on. Anything else that you fucking learn along the way, you'll understand. I can't explain it to you. You'll just understand because there is no explaining.
Yeah.
Unless you fucking walk in them fucking shoes one way or another. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, fuck, I get it now. You know what I'm saying? And with those eyes being opened, right? And I don't know, once again, I don't know if this is just the age or just our time frame of when we were brought in. I think to myself, like, damn, like, but there's so many others that are just, huh? Like what you were saying. People are just still supporting the situation, you know what I'm saying? And just into it. I don't get it. Like, I know I may not, I'm not supposed to understand, but I just feel like people lose themselves. They don't look within to try to figure out things. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to base my actions off of this one individual. I'm going to base my dress, my fucking way of thought, my actions, all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be like this person. I want to be like this person so bad. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like,
I don't even think they want to be like
why?
that person, really. Because a lot of niggas don't want to build shit, bro. Like, a lot of niggas just want to go through and live the day-to-day. You know what I'm saying? And it's very few niggas that'll do it and give you the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, whenever they see a nigga getting it, like, no matter what he say, whether he giving you the game or he giving you some bullshit, you gonna have a crowd of niggas that's gonna be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
and it get dangerous when that crowd get too loud. You know what I'm saying?
I
Or
agree.
when it start getting
I agree. 100%.
getting too full.
Right.
Like, y'all niggas
Right.
is over capacity already, and this
Right.
nigga still out here just going out spitting whatever he want to.
Right.
Our companies is going out and fucking niggas over. Like, shit, wow, bro.
Yeah. I agree.
Shit is what, to me, it's whatever you make it type of shit. And right now, we not making it something that we can deal with, right? Because you got shit that you can support. We got a bunch of different shit that we can be a part of, that we can, you know what I mean, indulge in, etc. And we don't do that. What we like to do is complain.
No,
You
because
know.
you could watch a nigga do it like more than you could before now.
Yep.
So instead of doing it yourself, niggas is watching other niggas do it, and it's not. You could chime in and be a part of the conversation and shit like that, but you not really. It's
Right.
it's counterproductive.
Well, I think it goes back to like
Say this nigga.
really.
What I'm doing something different.
I know
Go
that
see the
hoe might
majority.
be.
Well, the honey is strong though. You had a shot of it, right?
No, not yet.
Oh, well, I'm saying the honey is strong. No.
No, hold
The
on, hold
honey
on.
is sweet enough. The honey is sweet enough.
Because I was gonna do.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it.
That's what,
Yeah.
that's what I need.
You
don't wanna
make it no sweeter.
Right. The honey was. It's
Trying to see if I can make me another one. Well, I already made two, bro. Classics. I made two classics.
slash of that.
Yeah,
No, I made two classics.
No, I'm not knocking anything that you're saying.
because I'm definitely about to chef me up another.
I'm gonna chef me up a piss.
We gotta, keep it in mind, bro. We gotta really stop. Like, we do a whole bunch of supporting the shit that we shouldn't, and then we don't do no supporting for the shit that we should. That shit be.
Because that shit don't get no shine. The way
Yep.
But see, we the
Just
shine.
played on
We the shine makers. That's the issue.
yeah, but we know that, and other niggas don't. They use their platforms for other shit.
Yep.
If they have a platform, if they don't have a
are
platform, they
the
just
shine.
followers.
We are the shine makers, bro. Like,
We are the dream.
we determined to shine, bro. Like, we determined to shine, bro. Like, fortunately.
But I think a lot of people, once certain values of money starts flowing in, they definitely are open to a lot of things where before they weren't. They may have stood on what they said, but then once, fucking 6-7 figures come at you, then that individual will bark if you tell him to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So.
Yeah.
It's one of those situations where it's like, yeah, you came in with good intentions, but you definitely got swayed to the dark side when it came to certain things, because now it's like you lost your whole
Mojo.
entity of yourself. Like, what are you? You know what I'm saying? Now you're just
That-
playing
and
puppet
that's
to
what-
everything else that
that's
they
what
want
happened.
you to do.
To me, that's what happened to Ye.
Right,
Ye
and sucking
got
pussy.
so rich and so much happened that he didn't realize that he lost himself. But now he's to the point where you can't tell him that he lost himself, but then he gonna say you a hater, et cetera, et cetera.
Right, because of the platform that he has, boom, and followers and everybody else that's gonna coincide with what he's saying.
So we had one of them, We had one of them. There's nothing you can do about it because what we gonna do about it,
How was it?
Sorry.
What can you do about it? What can you say? Where can you go with it, It's we've made it that
Yeah, when niggas start accepting shit bullshit early, like niggas be like, oh man, well if it get a lot of engagement or if niggas a lot of views and comments, like we watching it, bro. Like we entertaining this shit.
way. And we making it whatever it is.
Cause if it was some shit where it was just like 1,000 views or some shit, niggas wouldn't be talking about it. Like,
Right.
And it be some hard ass shit like that. Like, y'all nigga, I let y'all hear Smack Peso. Before that nigga died, bro, that nigga had no views. All that nigga shit go hard. R.I.P. to him, bro. That's one of gonna be the one of them ones. You know, we don't got records no more, like vinyls. But, you know.
Well, they still
some people still press them up.
Well, no, I mean,
it depends on the artist.
Well, no, of course, we still got everything that we ever created, right?
Right.
We still got floppy
That's
disks,
not the
right? We got
popular thing that's going
We got
on.
niggas still make CDs, right? But you feel me? That's what I'm getting at. Like, what I meant by vinyls and stuff is, you know, because it was a hard copy of something, your grandma could have that for 90 years,
Right.
right? And you can get it, right? With this digital shit, it's up to you to remember it. Because
I want to listen to this. Let me go to it.
If you don't, then it's not like, oh well, it's just gonna keep permeating. They go into the hot new fad, right? So a lot of shit ain't getting saved.
Right.
A lot of shit that you listen to, even that you listened to recently, there's like, damn, I forgot about this song. Like Jeezy, I Do came on, and I was like, damn, I forgot about that joint with him. Right. Right, because nothing plays it. Nobody plays. You see what I'm saying? Like, so if you don't remember it, it didn't happen. Right. So whether it's Jay-Z, whether it's some other person, Colin Kaepernick, whatever, we got to get back to standing for what we want to stand for, representing for what we want to represent for. Because if we don't, who will? Right.
Right.
One thing that the Kanye situation should have showed you is that the shit that we are accustomed to is not the norm.
Right.
You say anything Jewish people don't like, they deeming it anti-Semitic, and they're fucking going in. Anything, right? Think about how far shit gotta go for a black person to feel offended, right? Right. The George Floyd, you gotta basically make up a different scenario, right? When it should be, hey, you shouldn't be speaking about that anyway. If it's not, you know what I mean?
Relatable in any way.
Yeah.
Right. Because I can't say, well, on the other hand, the shit Hitler said, well, he has some points. Like, no, nobody's support, like, even though all of it's opinion based, the general consensus is we don't fuck with that dude.
Except for the people that he had up.
But those people get ostracized. You come out and you boom. As soon as you do that, they putting you on channel whatever news.
I think it's a lack of that these days too.
What?
Like letting niggas know, like, hey,
Openly?
yeah,
Yeah, that goes back to my analogy that I always believed, just from the brief time that we've been here on this planet or this plane, whatever. Fucking, I feel that from what I've seen in research and history and shit, that it was blatant to you. I know what you're doing. I know how you're gonna go about it. The only thing that is evolved to a situation where instead of them being on the porch or in their yard screaming at you X, Y, and Z, now they're in their home looking at you from the window, waving, saying the same thing. And you're thinking that they're nice and everything's copacetic. Not saying that there's bad or there's good people out there. There's plenty of good people out there. But when it comes to the shit that goes on, that's exactly what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You could be a friend with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that you know them.
yeah.
And then one day you hear something that's just like, what? You know what I'm saying? That same conversation that you have with me, the way you talk with me, is not the same how you talk amongst others.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then I peep game. I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Distance. Because why? I know how you're going to play this game. Your intentions, your motives, and your energy is showing me different. If I can fucking feel your shit.
Pause.
Thank you. I'll give you that one. Because it was a assist pause.
Just in case.
It tells me enough. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I think as a whole, I think we lack. You know what I'm saying? Because we take so much at face value, right, of what people are saying. And you're not in tune with sometimes of how people say. People tell truth all the time, right? Body language, you know this in fucking your studies, right? Body language, people will tell you the truth. They'll sit there and lie to you to your face, but you can read your body subconsciously is telling the truth because that's just how it is, right? So if I can pick up on these things and I notice these things, I'm not crazy. You're going to tell me that I'm crazy. You're going to tell me this and that, but I know better, right? So this is where, as black people, as we always adapt and overcome, right? So we learn, some of us learn this situation. For us, here, it's common sense. You can feel because you've been through so many situations where you know better now. You know what I'm saying? Some people look at it as like, and don't get me wrong, we always fuck up, right? We're not perfect, but I'm just saying the things that you learned then is a little different, right? I think as a mass, we're not ready to let go to certain things at face value. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to go with that intention or that feel, that gut, whatever you want to call it. Because these motherfuckers, they tell you in the industry, or 50 Cent in his interview, right? These motherfuckers is the baddest, most ruthless motherfuckers out here, right? You think the motherfuckers in the streets? No, it's these motherfuckers up here in the offices and shit. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They'll fucking shake you or shake your hand, smile at you, and then steal $15 million like it ain't shit.
Man.
And because it's because through paperwork and how transactions and all this other shit went.
Man.
Oh, okay. But yet I was just at his fucking family's fucking gathering. Like, what? But you just stole $15 million from me. Like, what? He's a hypocrite. He's tripping. He's anti-Semitic. He's this, that. Whatever card that I have, I'm going to play it. And boom. You know what I'm saying? And because of the popular mass of how people think and what's credible to them, right? They're like, okay, well, we're going to back whatever he says. We may not agree completely behind closed doors, but we're going to back him publicly. You know what I'm saying?
Back him publicly.
Huh?
Said for sure gonna back him publicly.
Right. But then still go home and be like, man, that's fucked up, blah, blah, blah. But, still got to hold it down, And it's just like, fuck. What the fuck is going on? How do y'all not see some of this? Like, it's like right there.
We don't see it, like I say, because we so accustomed to getting or receiving anything. The majority of this shit be nothing to us.
Yeah, and especially nowadays, like the info that you get is received because you scrolling through something and it's like, oh shit, this happened.
Right.
Like, oh shit, it ain't like no shit that you found yourself.
Right.
Like
it's the digging afterwards that you have to go into and then figure out what goes on from there.
And that's not the work that niggas want to put in.
Mm-hmm. And then you even got to be careful with some of that. Because when you go do your research, there's a lot of fucking dead ends. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, dead ends is not true. You know what I'm saying? You be like, what the fuck? Like, I just read 3 different articles about the same subject, but they're all different. Like, what the fuck? And I think that these are credible, outlets that are producing this. But you learn that that's not always true when it comes to a lot of things. So who's shaking whose hand and who's paying whoever underneath the table to push whatever agenda to, whatever. I think of Ozarks. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all seen Ozarks?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think about. Because you can have 2 people right here that's just, because you have money, you can go ahead and work out certain deals and you have certain insight for certain things, and it's just like, that's fucking wild. Where does the individual lose themselves at? At what point do they lose themselves? Is there a monetary value? Like, is there a number, or is it just like, I want to maintain this so much that fuck everybody? Like, that's what I think sometimes.
Oh yeah, because once you get there, you don't want to go back, nigga.
Right. So then it's like, well, what extent are you willing to go to maintain that lifestyle, or of whatever it is that gets you off, that you don't want to let go? You know what I'm saying? That's where it makes me think, like, how deep people are really willing to go. You know what I'm saying? Hey, there's $30 million right here. I need you to off this motherfucker right now. Some people would be like, freeze up.
Oh, well,
fuck.
you know that's the truth. You know
You know what I'm saying? And then some people would give me the fucking gun. It's not a problem. I don't care what this person's done, how much good,
or
bad,
who this
whatever.
person is.
Yep, I don't give no fucks. Just give me the gun with the ammo and tell me where he's gonna be at. That's it. I need you to agree with this individual. I'm gonna pay you an extra $2.5 million a year. Shit, that ain't
It's
nothing.
tragic out here, but it's the truth.
That's how niggas get their campaigns funded.
Right. I'm just saying.
Absolutely how they get this
So, where does moral and ethics and all that other shit come into play when it comes to business? Like, it's you got to separate them, right? So some people are thinking like, okay, well, I'm trying to make this money. It's a business moves. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck that I got to fire or fucking lay off, whatever. Everybody else as a mass is like, well, that's fucked up. You're in this position. You're supposed to help out. You knew the responsibility when you became CEO, whatever. No, fuck that. I'm going to fuck everybody in my fucking company. And I'm going to fucking take all their shit. How many companies that's happened to? A lot. And just thousands, hundreds of thousands of people. Just off of just face value. You know what I'm saying? Not getting nitty gritty.
Fun with Dick and Jane.
Right. About the whole Imran thing. You know what I'm saying? The whole shit. Like, okay, there's plenty of companies and nobody gets fucking reprimanded for it. Nothing happens. It kind of gets swept underneath the rug. And you hope it doesn't happen again. But,
Well, this is what I'm saying. I'm going to leave it right there. Do something you got some pride in. Y'all niggas hear me talk about it all the time. And I know it don't mean nothing. You dig? Hell no.
well, he's not above the line anyway. So it's not
And no, he can go and do that one, but he ain't going to count for shit.
I looked at Chad like, yeah, nigga.
I'm gonna try to
I was ready. I was like,
Well, but, do something you proud of. Like y'all hear me talk about it all the time. I don't watch the NFL because of what they did to Kaepernick. Right? And in the grand scheme of things, that shit might not mean nothing, right? That's something small, right? But how did that happen? But the reality is, I don't even know where they came from. But the reality
Let me
is,
get that 3.
what? At least I did something. Right? At least I did something.
you showed up to the game.
At least I tried. Right? Niggas don't even try. Like, niggas run around this bitch acting like everything's sweet. Everything is golden, etc. You know what I mean? That's something I can't fuck with. Right? Something I can't fuck with at all. Let's take a cheers to trying.
You said triumph?
Trying.
Oh, trying. Right on.
Because nobody got the blueprint for this shit, but we could at least try.
Yeah, you got to put in some effort.
80% of the fucking work is just showing up.
That's always the case, you know?
That goes to a lot of things in life. Oh yeah, I know, right. I saw you with the scope out, fucking. You downrange, like, hold on, nigga. This stuff.
All we got left is the Twitter topic of the week, and it's a doozy. So I was linking with my partners, and I was doing it as a joke, but I think I'm gonna start putting some merit into it. So what I want to start is the real nigga union.
Mm-hmm. Had the RNH Foundation or the RNU Foundation.
Well, it's the real nigga coalition, right? At its crux, but it's the real nigga union. You understand? And
No, I'm just saying you could have like a nonprofit like built off of it where you can
I was joking,
do your thing over there with.
but the more I'm thinking about it, the more feasible it sounds. Hey, other side.
How to have your credentials together.
Well, so I got my boy 10 Toes. And that's my partner in crime. We do a lot of shit together, you know. But no, we just shit talking on Twitter. You know, Twitter topic of the week. But you know, we got a lot of niggas out here that's falling subject to the social media pressures for what they supposed to be doing for women, right? And my boy 10 Toes, habitual trick. I mean, tricking like you can't imagine, right? I mean, if there's some tricking to be done, he gonna do it, all right?
If you need it, then he got it.
No, like we was talking about first dates. His idea of a first date scenario is, or when he dating a chick, he's saying you might spend $1,500 within the first 2 weeks. That's how he rocking, right? So as a joke, we started the Real Nigga Union, aka the Real Nigga Coalition. The Real Nigga Coalition is just a group of niggas that's keeping niggas in check, right? What we want to do here is we want to show some love to the young niggas, right? Because when you get where we at,
Put them under our wing and shit.
absolutely. But not only that, right? When you YNHT, right? And you really out here having, right? It's nothing for you to do certain things, right? But where does that put these young niggas, right? When they trying to get their girl, right? I'm let's say I'm 30 years old and I'm out here tapping in with 23-year-old bitches. Where they leave my young niggas, right? She used to a nigga. I'm taking her to Del Frisco's. You get me? I'm taking her to Perry Steakhouse on a Wednesday. You get me?
23-year-old?
Right. 23-year-old nigga.
Oh, 23.
Right.
With a 30-year-old.
I'm
do
saying
I have
a 20
the ages
I'm
backwards?
saying a 23-year-old chick with a 30-year-old nigga. I'm taking her to Del
So
Frisco's.
you're putting the young nigga on game
Oh, yeah.
about what's going on. That's what you're telling me.
No, well, we had to bring it down. Right? So, as a nigga that's having things, right, we got assortments of things, right? Even if you talk about your bond collection, right? You bring a bitch over to smoke, not that you would, married, of course, but in a scenario, right, she's smoking different, right? compared to you.
Straight 4K Uno pins. She's smoking the strong. Best
Right.
flavor is there.
But so, what we came at it was, we started to set aside some rules and regulations for niggas across the globe.
Okay.
So the price we set for a first date should be no more than $35.
Damn. Hold on. That's for
Damn,
both people.
nigga.
For both people.
That's not even Uber Eats, bro.
That's both people.
Because then you gotta pay for
Or
the
that's
delivery.
just for her,
You gotta
like-
pay the tip.
There's
That's not Uber Eats,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm wondering.
That's
what's,
not Uber Eats McDonald's, nigga.
What is going on?
Today I got 2 Happy Meals and a double quarter pounder meal on Uber Eats, and that shit was $43. So you saying you can't Uber Eats a good meal to the crib while you chilling with a chick on the first date? That's wild, bro. 1,500 is extreme for 2 weeks, bro. But for a first date, 35 bucks, nigga.
Here's the thing, though. So
Nah.
we've already started to make amendment laws, right? So one of the amendment laws that says if you got a fiance or you married, your amount of tricking is unlimited.
No, but even on like first dates or whatever, like back in the day,
If you got a significant other, y'all fiance or you married, the tricking that you can do is unlimited.
nah, because I feel like I've been
will
the same.
not-
I've been the same since
will
before
not-
then.
Oh, that's so funny.
You will not receive a demerit. You will not.
No, I'm not worried about that. But I think I've been on that type of shit even since
that's so
like
funny.
back in the day where
You will not receive a demerit. You will not be held against your actions.
Shit.
Right. What we talking about is the average everyday situation, right?
yeah, but the first date, bro.
Y'all need to
like,
make
what are
that
y'all
into a
doing,
skit,
bro?
my nigga.
Like
Yeah, you
for
need to make that into a
$35.
skit.
So what transpired, right?
What are you doing for $35, bro?
Nothing, bro. No, my question is,
Y'all niggas can't even smoke
Hold on.
five.
My question is the $35 is between 2 people?
No,
2 people.
oh
So
yeah.
there's subsections of laws, right?
Right. So I'm saying
So one of the-
gas.
So y'all going Dutch on the first date or what?
like,
So,
well,
like, that's
I'm
what
sorry
I was-
if you want to get detailed.
'Cause that's
the
35
gas
each.
that I'm getting there.
No,
on the
so-
first date.
So
Am I
what I'm-
picking you
what I'm
up? Are
getting
we
at,
meeting
the
there?
sub-
Even 70, bro. Like
The
that's whack.
subsection is anything over 35, she got to pay.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, you tripping.
Yeah.
Y'all tripping. Y'all cheapskate.
Why would you have a woman contribute for $36?
Nah. 2 people. 2 people.
That is, no, nigga. Y'all niggas cannot have ground rules and shit
Two
in
people.
place if a woman has to contribute for $36, bro.
Nah, that doesn't include taxes.
I gotta take a piss.
Bro.
Bruh.
Nah, dog. Nah.
So this is the thing, Dubs. So
You can't say you a young nigga having things and $36
but see, this
is
ain't
where
the,
you.
this ain't the YNHT. This ain't the YNHT.
Nah, bro.
This ain't the Y.
No, cause we agree with the 1,500 every 2 weeks or in the first
This is
2
not
weeks
the
type thing.
YNHT, bro.
But
what they saying,
what
bro?
the fuck are you doing for $36,
so,
bro?
Dubs, understand this, right?
I got 2 Happy Meals and a double quarter pounder meal for $42.
Sir, I see your visceral reaction and I respect it. Understand this though.
No.
So
No.
No. Tell me this. Have you know? I know you be on Twitter every now and again, but have you ever seen someone on your timeline where a bitch tweet, "Oh, money don't impress me"?
Yeah.
Okay, you have. So all the niggas that's got the bread is doing is bringing it back and saying, "Okay, well, cause see, when I came up, you was getting the bag, cause that's what bitches love. That's what bitches want, right? Now bitches have come to the situation where they saying money don't impress me. It's that and the third, right? So all we saying is, hey, we gonna bring it back, right? And we gonna take money off the table. You dig a ding? We're gonna now make it about personality. We're gonna make it about.
No. Okay, so
sometimes the money is a part of the personality.
Hold on.
Meaning
Let me chime
the
in
shit
real
that I want to do is
Right.
gonna be more.
That's exactly what I was
than
gonna say.
36 fucking
exactly.
bucks.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. If I want to fucking go karting, right? Because she say for the simplicity of okay, well, I hit her up or text her whatever. Hey, are you available? Blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Well, at this time, we're gonna go karting. We're gonna go do this. We're gonna go do that, right? And along those terms, I'm not gonna want to go do anything if I'm really invested. Meaning that I want to get to know her like this. I'm trying to see what she gonna be like on this type of atmosphere. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if we go karting, you know that's gonna be a fucking probably $75 to $100.
Nigga, if I'm in a $36
You know what I'm saying?
setting,
No, it's
Like,
I'm not gonna be there.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Chef Chad, it's
I'm
really
gonna,
not a-
you know,
Chef
do you want to
Chad.
go skydiving indoors?
Chef Chad, it's really not
Like,
a problem, right? Because
We not
Right.
walking through no park
No,
and going
Chef
to
Chad,
eat,
Chef Chad,
staying
right.
food. No,
Look,
nigga.
Now,
like-
if she suggests that, then okay, I'm not opposed to whatever you want to fucking do. That's
you
cool.
wanna take control. That's
Yeah,
showing
that's
initiative.
fine. Yeah. And if you want to feel comfortable with that, because once again, I could cook you a great meal, but you don't want to come back to my place first round, second round. You may not want to stop by because you don't know me like that yet, right?
Yo, hear this.
Just saying. I don't know personally.
This
I'm just
nigga
saying.
said $36, bro.
Yeah, I'm not even
I
trying
said
to hear
35.
that. I can't do it.
Listen, okay, so first off,
35 is the
No,
limit.
no.
But
First
if
off-
36 is where
no,
she's
no, it's,
taking.
no, it's two things here. It's two things here that we finna do right now. Right?
Okay.
First off, I am the Pope and CEO of the Real Nigga Coalition. So you would no. Before you say anything, you will address me. I don't want to hear your shit.
Not when you want me to give a bitch 10 nuggets,
no.
bro.
Now listen. I respect your difference of
This
opinion.
nigga
right?
want me to give a bitch 10 nuggets and fries,
No,
bro.
I'm respecting your difference of opinion, right? But you will address me as such. I am the
You
Pope.
want to drink too? Like,
I am
goddamn.
the Pope and CEO of the Real Nigga Coalition. I am the Pope and the CEO of the Real Nigga Union. So you will respect my
The
title.
flag came down.
So you will respect
He got
my
the uniform on out of nowhere.
You get me? You will respect my
I thought he would be more on the women's side with that satin shirt on.
You will respect my title as such.
With the fucking chest out.
Now,
She ain't even got to wrap her hair up when she lay on that shirt, my nigga.
now this is the thing.
Drool and everything. I got it.
This is the thing, right? This is the thing. This is the second part.
Oh shit.
He shouldn't have made me take that last
This
shot,
isn't-
bro.
Yeah.
I thought that was
This
the end.
isn't.
He's steady filling it out.
This isn't for me. You understand? This is for the young.
Yeah, I heard women say that before.
Oh my goodness.
This isn't for me. This is for the young.
The lashes.
No,
it's
not
not for you, nigga. It's not.
No, not the shirt. I'm talking about the coalition. It's for the young niggas, right? Because too long, right? We've been divided, right? Too long we've been, right?
Where were we divided?
We've been divided, right?
Oh,
Because the young niggas hate the old niggas because the old niggas do shit for their bitches that they can't, and it make the young bitches.
I can't.
Sir.
I've never experienced that.
I know, but so I'm
just
telling
saying.
you. No, all right. So then,
Every young dude that I've talked to, or
sir, I am the Pope and CEO.
It's like,
I know what he's saying.
no, I get it,
But
I've
$36.
never.
I am the Pope and CEO. Do not interrupt me.
Can we move it to 75?
I am the Pope and the CEO.
At
At
least
least,
75, bro.
I am the Pope and CEO. Do not interrupt me, please.
Is there any
Last
decorum?
request.
It ain't
there
no
any-
wiggle room.
Last
there any
request.
standard?
Last request. I am the Pope and CEO. Let me finish.
If I do anything with a chick for $35, I probably should.
I'm sorry.
not
Are you the
be
Pope and CEO?
with her?
Is he the Pope and CEO?
Yeah, what is that about?
Is he the Pope?
Like,
Is that the Pope and CEO? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure that I'm the Pope and CEO. So let me finish what I'm
That's
saying.
not
goddamn.
even. Some of that is gas money.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do I have to pick you up? Are we meeting there? Like, when does that play a factor?
I want y'all to see.
You know, like
35. No, nigga.
Did you get a drink
get a
before?
good look.
Did you get there before
Get a
me?
good look. Get
Just
a
in
good
case.
look.
What if you did? Did you buy a drink before?
Poor
I was there? Do
podcast.
I have to
Poor
account for that? Does
podcast
that not
coalition.
play a factor?
I need y'all to get a good look at
like,
these niggas.
I don't
'cause
understand.
They will never be invited for disrespecting the Pope and the CEO. The Pope. Quit disrespecting me. Right? It's not about me. Right? This is for the young niggas. Because the young bitches, right? I'm 33, right? I catch a 24-year-old bitch. I'm in the club buying her drinks. It's nothing. Right? It's nothing. Right?
But you gotta stop at 34.
Right? No, under the right. But if I'm going back and I'm being real with myself in my younger years, right? It's some of those things that wouldn't have been optional, right? So the disconnect or the divide is a lot of the young niggas feel like a lot of the older niggas is taking they bitches because we old enough to date the mama, the daughter, or the grandma.
Always shot up anyway.
Well, and I did too. But you can't convince them, right? So the Real Nigga Coalition comes about because not only that, right? But you got these chicks out here, under dig me, that's under the impression that guys are supposed to do X amount, right? But with no appreciation. Right? So the underlying tone of it, you understand me, is that only thing that's going on is we want the same thing that you want, right? We want you to do exactly what you're doing. But we want that additional appreciation for what you're doing, right? Right? We want the additional appreciation for what you're doing. One more time. We want the additional appreciation for what you're doing. You understand? So, the Real Nigga Coalition, right, is going to be a group that we going to make no mistake. We about to regulate the price of pussy.
Hold on. I got chime in real quick.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Okay. So my first question is these young people that you speak of, are they shooting a shot out of range, out of certain things that are not maybe obtainable at that moment?
Won't be no range.
Yeah, when you at a certain age, it's not no range. Like
No.
If you in your 30s and it's like a 25 or 24-year-old chick that will holler at you.
There won't be a range.
It's not a range.
Okay.
Because the 21-year-old nigga is not in your range.
There won't be a range.
Okay. So with that being said,
You Steph Curry and this nigga
okay. So
is
then with that being said,
Farmar.
when you are going with no range, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should that young person automatically know that the standards could be set a lot higher, regardless?
No, because I don't think the young nigga trying to show potential, and that's where they fucking up.
Okay. So then again, the value to what they're putting into the situation, you're not gonna get the shit that you want out of it if you're not putting in the effort, time, or the value to the situation. Because we have learned over time that sometimes that the money doesn't mean shit when it comes after. Meaning like, okay, well, you done wine and dined or whatever the fuck. And I don't mean like you fucking spent a fucking $500, $1,000 in a night. Fuck off with all that bullshit. I'm just saying, we had a great night. We were vibing. We were chilling. Fucking, you were like a friend. Fucking, we were getting down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But after that, depending on how I'm feeling towards you, I'm going to step up that game because I want to show you what this could be in a long run type situation, right? If you're not trying to do that, then fuck off. I mean, that's the risk to reward. You could be able to sway this individual to get what you want, and then whatever the fuck afterwards, whatever. But that's not what grown man shit do. That's the difference. That's the fucking situation where it's like, okay, well, what are you trying to go with that?
I mean, we know that everybody can't go, right?
I mean, for $35, everybody.
Real
it's
nigga.
fair game.
Real nigga coalition. We know everybody can't go. I mean, y'all, by the way.
That's just crazy.
Because look, I'm from y'all.
That can't be the minimum.
Listen, I'm from
We
y'all.
gotta.
I don't know if I can be a part of that.
We gotta make an amendment. we gotta make an amendment, bro.
Listen, bro. Y'all are already above them, right? Y'all are above any of those restrictions, right? Per the clause.
I mean, just think if y'all niggas go see a movie.
Listen, bro.
That's like $30
Section A,
already.
It's subsection A, 12.48,
Snacks.
right?
You have to get snacks. What? And then drinks. Now at the fucking movie theaters, you got fucking the bar. So I'm just saying, if you don't get her a drink, if you ask and she doesn't want one, then that's fine. But if you ask and she gets one, then nigga, like,
bro.
you're looking at 15 minimum. You're not including what you paid to get in, not including the fucking liquor drink, maybe the water or soda, whatever the fuck she want. And you gotta get the fucking popcorn because you know she gonna want something to nibble on. If she don't want popcorn, she gonna want something fucking else. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe one or two things that she wanna nibble on while she wanna watch her movie and shit. It's just the way of the beast. It's
$35, bro.
It is what it is. I mean, and I don't want to say it crazy, but that's standard. Like, that's just a normal individual. Like, how would you want to feel when you go out, you know what I'm saying, to a situation where of what you normally do, and it's just like if you're trying to set the mood of what we're trying to do, then this is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So if we're out with me, I'm gonna want to get something to drink. I'm gonna want to get something. If I could
potentially go out with you again, if I could tell that I might want a second date before we do the first one, you know what I'm saying? 35.
I can't do it. I was stuck at just doing what I would.
That might be some.
Everything else is just
one night stand type shit on the $35, bro. Like on the cool, like
too low. Especially with inflation and all the other shit going on. Like, nah. They supposedly supposed to bring it down, supposedly, but you know how that shit, it's all a bullshit game. That's what
that shit is supposed to be stupid.
But I just
this nigga said 35 for the first.
So in that standard, it's like automatic, like.
So you automatically ruling yourself out of a steak on the first date.
So you
not getting no shrimp on the first date. For yourself, nigga.
Are y'all saying y'all don't want to be a part of the real nigga coalition?
No, nigga, because on the first date, like
agree upon that.
So you
standard.
saying like $35 is just out of question for you?
Yes,
minimum
nigga.
75. I agree.
That's
with what
all
he
we
said.
asked for is a minimum of 75, bro.
Y'all married, man.
But I'm telling you,
y'all married.
Yeah, but when I go out with my wife, nigga, it's like 200
y'all
and
married,
something,
bro.
like,
Listen,
and that's nothing.
Y'all can't
$75, nigga. Hey, we getting
y'all
one drink.
Speaking, listen,
and
that's the start.
Right.
If we, hey, 75. If we vibing and it's going down,
y'all speaking against
off top. She gonna tell you what.
That's probably how we got married, nigga. Like,
I ain't drinking by myself.
So this is the thing. I need.
That's
y'all
what
to
I hear.
And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this one last time.
I'm just saying.
That shit sound lame as hell, boy. That shit sound lame as hell.
You see what I'm saying, bro? You're speaking to the Pope and the CEO. Address me with respect.
But you haven't made
no.
So he just said it. He said we married, right?
No.
That just proves to you of how to
Chef Chat
and maintain
Chef Chat
a relationship.
Chef Chat.
Right?
Look me in my eyes, Chef Chat.
So the things that we
how the
do.
fuck am I gonna be adventurous on $35?
I'm gonna need you niggas to look me in my eyes, right? I understand you got this thing, right? And you got a visceral reaction, right?
A visceral reaction.
A visceral reaction.
This nigga said $35.
Visceral reaction, and it was so.
That's taxes.
Last time I'm
This
doing.
nigga went Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Last time I'm gonna come at y'all cordial before I start yelling. Right.
Nigga for $35.
I am the Pope and CEO. If you got a problem with it, address it to me, right? I may be able to change it, etc. Right? But listen, what you're not gonna do is you're not gonna disrespect my coalition.
If you down for
no, what you're not gonna do is
your
you're not
tithes
gonna
ain't
disrespect
shit.
it.
When
Listen,
niggas come through with that plate.
$35 was voted upon by the group, huh?
How many was
Paris was $35 voted upon by the group Paris. Was it voted upon the group? Yes.
That's trash.
Tantric.
I disagree.
Was $35 voted upon? Did the Pope and the CEO approve it? Huh? The Pope and the CEO approved it. Huh? So what y'all doing right now is you are voicing your opinion about a bylaw that's already set, right?
That's cool.
And so listen.
I don't have to join, nigga.
Listen.
You don't have my vote. I don't partake.
I would love for you niggas to be a part
not paying any
of the real
fees
nigga
or
coalition, right?
I'll just keep doing my own
No,
thing.
cause see, these married niggas, they forgot about the subsection. Tantric, you was there. What is the subsection, brother?
The subsection of what?
For married niggas.
Subsection A.
I don't know. I was there.
Bullshit.
10 toes.
Nigga, when I order my ramen by myself, it's $40. Nigga,
10 toes.
what the fuck is
These
$35, nigga?
10 toes. I want you to understand what happened. These married niggas right now is out here disrespecting your Pope and CEO, bro. They disrespecting the Pope and the CEO, bro. They disrespecting the Pope and the CEO, man. Right. You know what I mean? The Pope and the CEO. 35 was what I
That's
said.
the nigga that said 1,500 in 2 weeks.
10 toes. Yeah, definitely. He used to be 1,500 in 2 weeks. 10 toes.
No, but I'm definitely
I'm out here.
in
I'm out here.
between.
I'm out here trying to recruit some new niggas to the coalition, bro. They married, right? What did we say about married niggas, 10 toes?
Well, married men can't do that because they already established you know what I'm saying?
So that tells you right there, there's a foundation of
Speak
how
for
to
yourself.
go about certain things.
Speak for yourself.
Hey, 10 toes. Doesn't subsection A 12.48 say married niggas can do as much tricking as they like?
Right.
Oh, I'm just checking.
I mean,
And listen, you talking to the Pope.
But I'm speaking about leading up
I'm the
to
Pope.
leading
I
up to
would,
that
but-
whole situation.
that's
For
after
me,
Would you
Man.
talk to the niggas at the Vatican like this?
Yes!
I would.
Would you talk to the nigga at the Vatican like this? Because you're disrespecting the Pope.
A lot of times they holograms.
You're disrespecting the Pope.
I live
I'm the
by,
Pope.
I live by different rules, so
I'm the CEO and the Pope.
I disagree.
I'm the Pope. You don't disrespect with the Pope.
It's official on the podcast. He disagrees. It's just what
If
it
this
is.
was the after hours, I would have gave a little bit more insight. You know what I'm saying? But I disagree.
Hey, it is what it is.
You can live by your rules, but in all fair and game.
What's the end? What's the end game?
$35.
No. But that's my question. What's the end game? What's the end game? With $35, what's your end game?
I wouldn't. Yeah.
Definitely did that. Listen, now you gonna get it right here, Chad. How you get it?
That nigga got
The sway belt.
The sway with the dirt marks with the
Bitch, ain't no dirt marks on my shit.
the crease part. What are you talking about?
Don't you
I'm just
disres-
saying, don't come at me.
Don't
with belts.
disrespect me,
Nigga,
nigga.
I'm a fat nigga. Don't come at me with belts. I know a way to keep my belts pristine.
Don't
my
yeah,
nigga.
don't disrespect me, bro.
No, I'm just pointing out the obvious. I'm just saying. When was the last time you shined them shoes?
That nigga thought because he came out with the Cisco thong,
I don't know. You don't even have
Into
you
the
don't have
Dragon
to shine your
shirt
shoes.
on, he was gonna be cool. No, nigga. We disagree with the $35.
No.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. He should.
Wrist action is
He
fire.
got to get the accents right now, nigga. That's not it, bro.
Yeah, the belt.
Nah.
You can just need.
They said okay for no reason.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
That's nice.
Look at the
The
interior.
wrist action is fire.
It
Belt
is,
action,
but
The
he
interior is what you think
with
it
the
is?
green, you gotta kind of sparkle it up a little bit.
No,
You
he
know
wanted
what
me
I'm
to
saying?
spark it. Listen, I could have did it a
He did it with the bracelet.
No, I agree.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Now you
agree.
see what I did.
And he got the chain with the
Now you
glasses.
see what I did.
Right.
With-
But I would not go with the black and white glasses.
I did because of the marble.
No, I would not have.
And I
Because
did it
that
on
color
purpose.
But
is
the
nowhere
but
in anything
the frame
besides
the
the
frame
fucking-
and the sides.
Say what now?
are nice. No,
Say
but
what
the
now?
color up top right here, it doesn't match the turtle.
It goes with the jeans
Yeah.
and
No, the style of
No,
it. I'm not-
no. What you say?
No,
I know what you say.
No, I don't agree.
No, I know what you say.
I still don't agree because it's not the same white and it's not the same black. And
Brother,
that's not,
there's
that's
no
not even
white.
black in there.
That's his.
No, in the white.
I just
In the
think
white. Of
he
the
should have
pearl,
wore one of his
there's
other
no white.
watches.
That
No,
is straight gray.
listen, brother. I did it how
I'm
I.
just saying.
I did it how I did it because I wanted
No,
to
I'm
do
not
it.
knocking. I'm just saying if you want to go
Listen,
for in-depth detail,
You're
I'm
talking
gonna
to
give you
the
my
Pope.
opinion.
I'm saying just because
You
of
asked details, so I'm gonna
the
give you
hands
details.
is
And I
flashing
did.
blue in the
Yeah.
watch.
I'm just
So
saying.
if he would have
It's
went
a
with
blue green.
I know.
Yeah,
It's more bluish on this side.
yeah, but it's blue green.
This
It's like-
nigga. Okay, so next podcast, I'm about to show you. I'm gonna show you again. I know you've seen it before, but I'm gonna show you again to let you know, because I know you know, but yet I think
Should
you
we,
have.
should we go ahead and wrap this up?
I
and go to
feel
the
that you
break?
have
Should we
amnesia.
wrap this up and go to
Sure,
the
sure.
Let's go.
So, in the end,
This nigga
Ho,
be forgetting.
wait.
Be forgetting.
Hey, niggas, I know you niggas
this
is
nigga
fucked
be
up.
forgetting about.
But listen,
No, I'm still here.
everything like.
I know. So then, listen. Shut the fuck up so I can wrap it up so we can go to the part where you can do that.
Oh.
Thank you. In the end, I was not able to recruit my dogs.
Not for $35. The entry fee is $35.
I was not able to recruit my dogs to go down with.
What kind of club is this?
I was not able to recruit my dogs
This nigga was out here when we had
to the real nigga union. I'm hurt. I'm
I'm
hurt.
just saying.
I'm hurt on the
been
inside.
there.
We raced
He
go-karts
saw
in
it.
Vegas for it.
He saw it.
Like,
I'm just saying.
I'm hurt on this. Now listen, you talking to a nigga that spent.
I'm like,
You talking
What?
to
$35.
Y'all know y'all talking to a nigga that spent.
I know what I've seen him.
Y'all know y'all talking to a nigga that spent $135 on just the steak. You know, we know that.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what?
$35, nigga?
Bro, they having such a
I
visceral
hear
reaction.
mutiny. I hear mutiny in there.
No, it ain't.
See?
No, no. Bro, my dogs, bro, they don't want to be a part of the real nigga union, bro.
I was down with it when he introduced it, but then when we got into the details,
They don't want to be a part of it, bro.
No, that's not me, bro. Like $35 on.
Imagine what 10 toes so they can hear you.
Imagine how many side bitches y'all can have now at the rate being $35.
Quality over quantity. That's all I gotta say.
They having such a visceral
Quality
reaction.
over quantity.
I don't have to imagine.
I'm just saying.
They having such a.
I don't give a fuck how many. I don't give a fuck about that.
They having
I'm
such
trying to
a.
have my bitches down.
They having such a visceral reaction to the ones that paving the way for them, bro.
I've paved my own way.
Bro, you talking to the lieutenant in charge, bro. You talking to the lieutenant. Like, I need y'all to listen. I know, I get it, bro. You're not agreeing with the message, bro. But you need to respect
I do not.
the ranking officers and such.
No.
Otherwise, we gonna have to like fight
Y'all gotta do something else, bro.
because you disrespecting
$35, my nigga.
you disrespecting the Vatican, bro. This is the Vatican of real niggas. Listen,
You can kiss my ass.
we gonna say cheers to the real nigga union.
I'm just gonna hold my glass over here.
Oh, by the way, no, we'll get right into it.
Huh?
No, we can't do that. Nigga, that's the wine.
Oh yeah,
bitch.
that nigga said.
No, nigga, no. I'm not supporting that. Not no wine. We can do that. Sip, but you dig. That's on you. I can put it back in if you want me to. That'll work. We're gonna take a cheers to the real nigga union and then we'll get into it.
Who is you?
I'm man up by myself, nigga.
Okay, look.
For $36 and up.
Nigga, all the shit we done
Yeah, he keeps giving you grace period with that too.
Listen.
He gonna give you grace period. He like 36, 37.
Cheers to the real
He done
nigga.
worked his way up to $40.
3601.
Cheers to the real nigga union.
I ain't getting the gratuity.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah. How much is my copay? $35.
Done. I'm out.
Anything else above that?
You got it.
You got it.
Can I finish? Follow the Poor Podcast. Like, subscribe.
He mad we making
share.
sense too, bro.
He like, shit.
Don't start a podcast. This is not good for you. My niggas is ready to take the shot, bro. Follow the Poor Podcast, episode 87. We live and direct. You know what I'm saying? We in full effect. Make sure you sharing this bitch. Make sure you subscribing. Make sure you talking about it. Let us know what you think right there in the comments. It's episode 87. I'm the Rick Code. Follow me on all platforms.
Dubz 817 in this
the
bitch.
Dubz 817. That's DUBZ 817. Respect them as such. It's the man, the myth, the motherfucking legend, the Chef Chad. Follow him on all platforms. Make sure that you get into it and getting with it. And as always, make sure you
pull up.
Pull.
But don't pull up too much because you might go over the $35 limit.
Shots are fucking straight out of it.